And just like that, it's time for some more Wizard 101. And I am here, Kimmy Say, with my favorite, or one of my favorite wizards, Mr. Kieran Sandhammer. And we are here to stomp some monsters here in, well, wherever we're at. Oh, my goodness, I forgot I'm going against Bounce Guys. Okay, no problem, though. Fantastic. Well, let me get through this fight, and then we'll go ahead and do some of our early stream stuff that we like to always get done. Okay, we're going to go over the stats of Kieran and where he's at. I was just knocking out a side quest and got drug into this battle, which happens to be my main quest battle anyways. So here we are again, and I'm excited to be here this Saturday morning. Hopefully you guys are good to go as well. Yeah, very good. Hey, check that out. I got faint in there. Do you know what that means? I bet you know that means if you've been watching for any significant amount of time. But I have now gotten my Exalted Death Amulet on. I have gone out and fetched all of the death spells and got those charged up. I even went over to, what do you call that place? Oh, yeah. I went down to Tartarus, ran it a few times, and got myself stocked up on some new gear. So this is New Gear Saturday. We're going to talk about the new gear that I picked up and how well it is. You know, I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty excited about the new gear. It's exciting. Let's see. Will that be enough to kill him? I don't know. I don't know. Will it be? Will it be? Okay, let's see if that's enough right there. So I'm super excited for everybody today, and I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I myself am having a great start to my Saturday. Okay, Ra, do your worst. Well, he probably will, right? I don't even have to ask him to do that. Okay, so what all do we have going on today? Well, we are still trying to get past Alto Alto. Okay, that was the last part of this, and I'm pretty sure we're in the last couple quests of Alto Alto, so that we can go ahead and move into the mountains where the jaguars are, and the big birdie-looking things. Yeah, which I don't think they count as avians either. So I guess I won't be able to capture them. Oh, so close, girly. Okay, so yep. Now I do have a new deck that I didn't really quite get ready to go yet, unfortunately, because, well, the reason why I don't have my new deck ready to go yet is because I kind of got pulled in this battle and get a chance to pick out my deck, because I actually really wanted to try my new death deck, because I went ahead and rearranged some cards, made a new deck with death spells primarily, and I want to see how well we could do with it in our current state. Like right now, we don't have any death boost or anything going on with any of our attacks, so we would be at a little bit of a disadvantage there. I don't think that much of it, honestly, you know. But I'm pretty excited about the new death deck, and I can't wait to actually take it for a run. Majors in the house. Hey, how was your trip? Did your drive go well? Are you still hanging out with your girlfriend? Hopefully you had a good week, because I know you said you had that big 18-hour drive. Last time I talked to you was Wednesday, and you had been about halfway through it. So hopefully that trip went well for you. Okay. Yeah, fantastic. Well, we're about to kick everything off here really quick. I just got to get through this little skirmish I got going on right here. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and, yep, let's just go ahead and load them up with traps and stuff until it's our turn to hit, until I get enough stuff. Yes, been a fantastic Saturday already. Had a really good morning. Got myself a much-needed haircut. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling so fresh now. Yep. I've been, you know, I mean, I don't mind haircuts. I just get busy, you know, and I just don't ever get them done. That's my problem with haircuts. I just don't ever get the haircut done. So that's usually why I end up not getting a haircut for long times for major stuff. Nah, I should probably shave or at least trim the beard some. I just didn't feel like doing that this morning. Okay, so the drive was hard. Yeah, it ended up 2 days. Oh, good. Fishing. Fantastic. What a great start to the day. Go out there with some fresh air. Did you catch anything good? You know, hopefully you had a good start to that, you know. Okay, let's just go ahead and hit him with Raw and finish this off. Well, good. Glad you are enjoying your time with your girlfriend. That's pretty fantastic. Awesome. Okay. There we go. And that guy's going to be toast. Okay, so I'm excited. We're going to go ahead and kick off and go through our character rundown like we usually do at the beginning. And this one will be kind of good because lots of things have changed with my character. So, ooh, I even got that. Okay, so let's do a character rundown. No catches yet. There's been crazy amounts of wind. Wow. Well, wind is wind. There's there, but that's funny. That is strange. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our character stats. I like to do this at the beginning of each run. I just happen to, when I start, I happen to be in a fight. Okay, so here's where we are. Last game, or should we say last Wednesday when we had the last stream, we got to level 90, which is fantastic. In fact, if you look at my little experience bar down here, I'm almost to level 91. That's how well everything went. My health is great. My mana is great. Experience. Notice my training points went down by about 10 points. I'm about to show you why that happened because big changes went on with my character while we were gone. Now, if we take a look at our damage has gone up about 3 or 4 points, which is good. Any increases damage is good. I'm going to show you why here in a moment. Our resistance has gone up additionally another 11, 12, 13 points here, and I'm going to show you why. Our accuracy is at 8, which I think is about the same, not a big old change, maybe about a point or so. Let's go ahead and check our advanced characteristics. Here's the big change. Okay, so our critical rating now is up at 47%. Oh, don't go for the Hades stuff. It's not worth it. Don't mess with that. Yeah, okay, you know, I mean, I just it's worth it. I mean, I just took my critical rating up from a 31%. Actually, it was a 30% when I hit level 90 because of the critical decay, and because of 3 pieces of gear. I'm going to show them to you: the Hades staff, the Hades Helm of Penance, and the Hades Staff of Reckoning. I went up to 47, and I don't even have the cloak yet. Yeah, Hades gear isn't worth going for. Yeah. You know what? I might have to say no. Oh, yeah, I would love to get critical to 100%. Neppy-chan, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I think critical is one of the biggest things, especially if you're going for that strategy. Damage is important too, okay? But I don't think damage will really start benefiting you a whole lot until you get to that level 100 and you start hitting that Darkmoor gear, and then that gear starts going back towards damage. So then it's a combination of critical and damage. But I mean, that's why I went ahead and went through and got the Hades gear. It's really good. I mean, obviously my block ratings increase as well across. Armor piercing is increased. Healing balanced itself out, you know. Power pips is about the same. So what gear did I change? Let's go ahead and take a look at my gear change. So, first off, I added the Hades staff. This thing is awesome. They are right. The Hades staff is the staff to get. So, guys, level 90. I would, if you say, well, is it worth going through to get the Hades staff or something like that? Yes. Okay, it is absolutely worth going through to get the Hades staff, because if you look at the stats of the Hades staff, you get a plus 40 overall critical rating, plus an 84 for your school, or at least for my school. It might be different per school, but it was definitely a huge increase. Hey, Ricky, you use Waterworks skill to Darkmoor, and that's great. Lots of people do. Like, if you're speed running, Ricky, that's a great strategy. Me, since the way I'm playing, I'm just only doing this character during streams, and I'm only doing main stuff. Yeah, awesome. Hello, Ricky. So happy to have you in there. Since I'm only doing this character during streams and stuff, I actually have time between streams to do some more farming and stuff. And so my advice is, if you're taking more of a leisurely run through things and you don't mind farming for cool gear, at level 90, the Hades stuff is really awesome. But that right there gives you 124 points right there just for critical rating. So the staff, I think, was so worth it, and I did do some farming this week. The boots, the Hades boots of justice, not bad. They give you a really good block rating, which is nice, and then everything else is about, it's not too far off from other things. I didn't get the robe, unfortunately, so I'm still rocking the Poseidon's Calm Seas cloak, which I'm still very happy with in my critical rating compared to other things. Like my Cape of Judgment, which was my Waterworks gear, is 30 points lower in there. So yeah, I mean, that's the trade-off I get. And then my hat, my Hades Helm of Penance right here, giving me 160 points of critical rating, versus my other one, which was 135, versus the Hood of Judgment, which was my Waterworks gear, was 58. 58, 160. Is that a big step up? Yeah, it's a pretty big step up, you know. Now, if you were to go for one piece, like Majors is saying in there, if you're speed running through it, just the staff is worth it. Yeah, I would definitely get the staff. But I mean, but if you look at it, if you look at the change just from Waterworks gear, it's a pretty significant jump in stats. Not to mention the extra health. Not to mention the improved accuracy. So, is the gear worth grabbing? Yes. Zenga's in the house. Can't wait for some more death stuff. So yeah, there we go. So those are the things that I changed. And I think it really ended up working really well with my stats. I might go back in there later this week and try to go ahead and pull out some. Thank you, Zenga. I will get something to drink. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Very good. I might go back in and try to get the cloak because I like complete sets of gear. But can you make it with just Waterworks? Yes. Yes, you can. But if you're going a little more leisurely and you like to collect pieces of gear and hit other things, I think it's worth going in and grabbing. And let's see here. Let's take a look here at my... Okay, so I did go in and I picked up death spells. So obviously, since I'm a balanced character, I can't get all the really nice special death spells. But I went through and I trained on all the death spells that I could get out of Wizard City. You know, so I got feints in there. I've got vampires. I've got wraiths. Plus, with my colossal bonuses, my blades and everything, I think Wraith can be a pretty effective spell. So I went ahead and created a new deck just for my death spells, so that if in case I'm running into a what do you call it? If I'm having to go ahead and do a balance type of run, balance boss, I got some death spells to try at it. So I'm pretty excited. A lot of the things I want to do at 90 have now occurred. So we are going very good. Yes, hydration is extremely important, Zenga. Nice, you like Zenga's class. Oh, I've always liked Death. Death is a great school, you know? Always liked Death. But I'm really loving my balance guy. Okay, so let's go talk to Popol Vuh, White Paper, and Alto. So yeah, great start to the stream. I'm super excited about my new gear and my new stats. I can, you know, when I was doing some side quests, I already noticed just a difference with being able to pull criticals again and stuff with that, because now my critical rating's at 47%. When I add Vengeance, I'm at 67%. Oh, that's awesome. That means 2 out of 3 times I critical. So it's pretty good. Yeah, Major's love and death too. There's lots of love for death in the house today.
Your strength. Princess Zenzin was hurt. Let me see that blade at once.
Here you go.
Take this obsidian knife.
Well, it's not a. It's a very good.
Shadow blade that wounded the princess.
We talked about this a few streams back. What is, like, if you had to recommend a school for people to get started in, what's the best school for people to start in? And I believe the biggest thing that we talked about was Death was probably one of the best schools to go ahead and get started with. Hey, Ricky. Let's see here. Oh, yes. I'm going to go ahead and add you as a true friend, Ricky. I don't need any help right now, but if I do, I will holler at you. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that code and pop it in there since I have a moment of respite. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. But I'm good right now. If I need any help, I'll give you a holler, okay? Very good. There we go. Friends with Wolf Dragonfist. Fantastic. Thank you, Ricky, for the code there. We were tanky. Yep, we heal back. The only disadvantage is that our AoE is at level 48. Okay. Yeah, Death is a very, very cool. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Ricky. Okay. Okay, let's go collect some cacao beans. Okay, and I'm going to change my deck really quick just so I have my right melee deck on. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, we need a AoE before that. Yeah, very cool. Okay. Alrighty, yeah, the AoE is kind of tough. That's one of the things I want to do. I want to see, so if I go farm, here's a good question for those of you guys who have been playing for a long time. If I decide to go farm some, let's see here, go farm Lore Master, what's the chance of me getting Death Knight out of Lore Master? Because I would love to grab Death Knight. I think having Death Knight would really round out my death strategy, you know, because that'd be a great one to have. Ah, awesome. You run 2 accounts. That's fantastic. Thank you, Ricky. You hate Lore Master. Well, I'm not a fan of Lore Master either, okay? But I'm just kind of talking out loud, you know, because I would like to get it. I would like to get, I got to defeat the Tawano spirits. Okay, there we go. Did they raise it to 3%? Yeah, they're pretty tough drop rates. I was thinking about farming it and trying to get Lore Master out of it, but I don't know if I would get Lore Master, considering that my school is balance versus if I was actually death. You know, so I'm not sure. You know, like if you do go through Lore Master, is it like just about any spell they'll give you, or they're only going to give you your school spell as you're trying to farm Lore Master? That's a great question. I would love to know if you guys had any idea. You can give me the TC cards to craft it. You know, that might be the way to go, because crafting it would be a whole lot easier, for sure. I would agree with you there. Yeah, that might be so I have to go back and find that that guy to get the crafting thing from. Or yeah, so it just drops random cards, but I should craft it. Yeah, see, I know. Like there was a balance one I was going to craft. Oh yeah, I was going to craft Lore Master, but I haven't had a chance to get any of the TC cards for Lore Master so I could craft her. Okay, yeah, so you can get any school. Okay, but crafting is harder. Yeah, I think, well, I mean, it depends on whether you can get the, you know, I was looking at the crafting recipes for those cards. It's not terrible, but you have to get so many of the treasure cards to be able to craft it. Yeah. Yeah, because I kind of agree. I like crafting stuff because I think in most scenarios, it's probably going to be a little bit easier. But I was just looking at my Lore Master thing, and I was just thinking it's going to take me forever to get all those Lore Master treasure cards to be able to craft it. And that was just a thought on my part. Good to see everybody there in the chat this morning. We're talking some strategy here in Wizard 101 at the time. You are more than welcome to hop in and join the chat at any time. Yeah, so it's just about getting the treasure cards for it. I think if I was able to get the treasure cards, it wouldn't be that tough at all. Okay, Ra, let's go for it. So right now, with my character, I'm at a 67% critical rating, which is 2 out of every 3 chances I should get a critical. I think that's pretty good. Up, and there it is. Very nice. Yeah. So I think taking the time to get Hades gear, yeah, it's worth it. As long as you're not speedrunning. If you're speedrunning, go through Waterworks, push hard, you can do it. But if you like to get a little OP and you want some great gear at level 90, the Hades gear is pretty darn good gear. It really does boost your critical rating quite a bit. And I bet you I could even get a few more percentage points if I had the robe. But that's the only part I haven't gotten is the robe. So you want one from Adapt, Crafter, Visionary Crafter almost overnight. Well, the crafting quests aren't that tough, especially if you've been collecting reagents all the time. The toughest part about crafting quests is sometimes getting the reagents, especially for, well, okay, Cloudburst is downstairs. Okay. The toughest part about doing the crafting is getting some of the reagents, and really only in some of the harder crafting things. Like, for instance, I just finished the crafting spell up here in Azteca, and if it wasn't for the agave nectar, everything else was easy. I had everything else ready to go. But I have had, farm reagents. That's the toughest part about the crafting sometimes is when you're having to go farm reagents. There's some cacao beans right there. I know that there's plenty in here. Ooh, very, very good. Thank you so much for the following, Ricky420. I hopefully having a great day, and thank you for hopping in on the stream. Bring in the chat right away. I appreciate that. Honestly, that's what makes streams fun, is the chat. You know, it's not me hanging out here and playing a game. I can do that on my own, but as that's proven over the years, you know, you'll eventually get bored of games. But when I'm getting to talk with you guys and hang out, that's what makes the streams fun. Okay, Zenga. Yep. All good spells take some pips to roll. They do. Yeah, for death, you are for sure Hades. Yep. Hades is really good. Yeah, like I was saying before we got kind of like caught up in that. Use Obsidian Knife in the Cloudburst Forest. Okay, let's go do that. We were talking about what's like the best school for somebody just starting Wizard 101 to start with, and I think we all unanimously said Death is probably the best starter school out there. There's a lot of forgiveness in Death, especially with the regenerative spells and everything. Oh, you stream too as well, Ricky? Well, that's fantastic. Oh yeah, I'll definitely come find you. Let me go. Let me make sure I go ahead and. Okay, I'm going to add you as a friend. That way I can find your channel really quick. Okay, very good. And next time I catch you online when I'm around, I will definitely. I try to do that when I can, but for sure, I wouldn't mind hopping into your stream for sure. Gaming without Zenga chat is not fun. You're right. Zenga brings the chat. Death is easiest by far. Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of us. Ooh, yeah. See, can't go past the agave leaves right there. Okay, there we go. So, oh, yep, Obsidian Life for Zen Zen Lady 7. Get her going. Okay, Death is one of the hardest classes to begin with, really. Really? You'd say Myth to start with? I don't know about that. As you just put minions down and that's it. I don't know about... I think there's a lot more strategy that goes on with Myth, you know. But that's just me. That's just me. But that's a good opinion, Zenga.
Cacao beans while you draw
Yeah, I think Death is one of the best ones to start off with because you heal when you hit. You generally don't have to worry about healing spells once you get to your level 2 spell.
You were there when
Nice, leveled up to 91. Very good.
Destroy the Shadow Queen? Do you think she's really gone?
Oh, I don't know about that, Majors. I think minions can be fairly good depending on how you do it.
I'm sure the Umbra Legion still searches for Mother Moon.
Ooh, we got some opinions about how to run your Death in the chat right now.
I don't know if we can beat them there, but we'll try. First, can you distract some Shadow Weaver prowlers?
Well, you know, those are all good points you guys are making there for sure. You know, Death does have Shadow Weavers. Let's try my death thing out. Let's try hitting these guys with some death stuff. Okay. I'm excited. I think Death has some great advantages, especially for the early player, because you're not always having to deal with, you know, healing yourself. You know, it's not a necessity. You don't have to try to always figure out, you know, how to heal yourself. And I think that's one of the great advantages of Death. Yep. Got a Death Mastery. Level 56. Once you get that Scarecrow, that's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, with a Death Mastery, unless you got treasure cards, you don't have Scarecrow. Definitely 48. Very good. Okay, very cool. Now let's see here. We're not going to need Neris. Let's throw the Balance Blade up. Yeah, so I think I want to go ahead. I need to go ahead and get Death Knight. So I need to get the recipe. I need to get the treasure cards for Death Knight so I can go ahead and get it crafted. Okay. So it's been a long time since you've been down there. Okay, yeah, they're talking about when you get the Scarecrow. Scarecrow is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, it's just not available to you as a book spell until a little layers down. Okay, well, you know what? See, here's great. I can already cast Wrath. Well, let's just cast Wrath. That'll be fine. Yeah, I need to craft Deer Knight. That's what I need to do. So, yeah. So if anybody wants to trade some Deer Knight treasure cards, that'd be awesome. Deer Knight is nice, but it doesn't heal you. No, it doesn't, but it's a nice multi-attack spell. And I think that would be really good to have in my arsenal right here. I think that'd be really good. Yep. Yeah, it's literally blade and hit, for sure. And that's a nice thing about Deer Knight. And I think that's one of the things I would like to have in my arsenal is a Deer Knight, because then I have another multi-hit spell that I can use pretty quickly that will actually work really well against balance opponents. You know, that's kind of the strategy I'm going after. 3 years not being able to get it from Lore Master, I just crafted it. Oh, there's a level 100 trainer? Oh, well, okay. I had no idea, Zengaville. That'd be awesome. So you got Deer Knight treasure cards if you want them. Yeah, I think I'll trade you for them, Ricky. That'd be fine. Well, I'll catch up later there, and we'll definitely go ahead and do that. But yeah, pretty cool. Very good. We will definitely do that. So there's a level 100 trainer where you can get other cards. That's pretty awesome. I had no idea. I've never gotten a guy up to level 100 yet. So, yeah, in Polaris, very cool. And one on balance. Nice. Okay. Boy, it seems kind of wrong. They're hitting me with Judgment, and I'm smacking them back with some death stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get this up. Very good. The only treasure card you need is Pigsy. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. You know, treasure cards are great, but, you know, I mean, the only time I really use treasure cards right now are for shields. Like I do carry a lot of treasure card shields because I think they're super valuable in taking down in boss fights. And I also use Monstrology treasure cards for minions, which reminds me I need to go ahead and do some farming for some new minions. Yep. Okay, well, I'll give you a holler here in a little bit. I want to try to work through some stuff here first before I get all caught up in other things. Okay. Let's do that, and then we'll go ahead and hit the other guy, get killed. That's awesome. Oh, very good. So, hey, so if you are just entering stream, thank you. My name is Kimise. If you're not familiar with me, I stream 4 times a week. I do Wizard101 on Saturdays and on, ooh, there we go. That's going to make him just a little bit more powerful. Very, very nice. Wizard101 both on Saturdays and on Tuesday afternoons. We have a great time doing it. And basically it's all about my balance guy. We're taking him from 0 and we're going to get him to max out. We are right now in one of my favorite worlds, which happens to be Azteca, and hopefully we're getting to the point where we're just about finished with this place. I'm super excited. Now, the other 2 days, on Fridays and Saturdays, I stream some Minecraft. So if you're a Minecraft fan or you like to build and stuff, hang out. I just started season 3 of my latest Let's Play world, and we're having all sorts of fun starting our big builds and starting to get things off. Our shopping district just took off this week. I built my first Elytra shop because I went ahead and gathered a whole bunch of Elytra, sold a ton to the community on the server, and it's been great fun. Awesome. So in Arcanum I can get Skeleton Dragon. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get the Death AoE. Oh, Reverend Hayes, fantastic to see you in the chat. Very, very cool. Very happy to see you. Hopefully, you're having a great day today. You can hook me up with some treasure cards. Well, perhaps. I know I'm going to be able to get the. I'm going to craft that thing. You know, but that's very cool. Majors, thank you so much. We got 2 very awesome subs in the house, both Reverend Hayes and Majors. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead and see if this will kill. I want to see that. Now you notice the Colossal doesn't really add as much to those death spells. Ah. Well, I'm not really playing on a death. I'm still playing my balance guy, but what I did is I hit level 90 so I can actually use my Exalted Amulet. So I'm trying a strategy where I have a deck of death spells that I can use when I'm having to fight balance guys, you know, and I'm practicing some of these. We were just talking about crafting spells, so I think one of the spells I plan to craft here not too long is going to be the, what do you call that again? The Deer Knight, you know, so that I can get an AoE spell for them, you know, and I think it'll be a pretty good strategy. I'm kind of excited. That didn't kill him? Gosh, okay. I got practice leveling up my death spells here. Yeah, so you can ask any death guy for some colossal scarecrows. Yeah, I could. I very well could. You know, that's awesome. Farm deer at lore. It might be fun. Well, that was a strategy I was going to go, but I mean, you know, everybody keeps telling me, you know, to craft it's a whole lot easier. So I might just go ahead and craft it in the end, you know, and knock it out that way. Yeah, might be fun or exhausting. Well, I got some time. You know, what I did since Wednesday is I went ahead and I farmed Tartarus. I got the Hades wand. I did stitch it though because I didn't like the way it looked. I got the Hades wand, got the Hades hat, got the Hades boots, and I raised my critical from a 31% to 47%, which is pretty awesome. And that combined with, yeah, there we go. And that combined with everything else is getting my critical with Vengeance gets my critical to like 67% now. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Crafting is harder, definitely exhausting. 3 hours. It's all luck. Yeah, it is all luck. It is all luck. I have fought Lore Master several times and gotten nothing out of Lore Master 4. So it's kind of a tough one. Yeah. And only got Fomori. Yeah, sometimes it is luck, you know. So, yeah, that's why I'm thinking about just doing the crafting thing and getting it over with when I get a chance, you know. So, there we go. Yeah, Hayes, I understand. Yep, Hayes. Sometimes it's that bad. It's either luck or no luck. You got the spell first try. Well, Zenga, you're special. You are definitely special. Boy, it's kind of nice to use a spell that gives you health back. Okay, let's see. We got 2 of them. Let's go ahead and beat 2 more. And then we will be done with this one. There we go. Okay, awesome. So you've gone all but the seasonal in 150 runs and a few Pegsy TCs. Oh, well, Hayes, you got the luck going there. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Oops, go ahead and do. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw Availing Hands out because I think I've just proven I don't necessarily need that. Okay, there we go. Okay, you've got Rendare Knight for the ice and for Mori, but that's it. Very cool. So after I get where I am, but it will take some time, we can duo with ease to roll through Chrysalis. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Chrysalis is one of those that's a rough run sometimes, kind of tough. Okay, so with any luck, we'll be able to knock this guy out. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put criticals in. Well, that's okay. My critical for death spells is not as high. My critical for death spells is kind of not so pleasant. There we go. Okay. Where? Yes, there. He's definitely in Chrysalis. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the Spirit Blade in. Yeah, so let's double blade, and with that, let's see if that will knock this guy down and finish him off. Yeah, Zenga, what part of Chrysalis are you in, Zenga? Because I'm getting pretty close there. I'm getting pretty close to getting there. Crossing my fingers. It'll be some fun when we get there. Whew. Wow, that was a big hit there, but that's okay. We can bounce back from that pretty quick. Rawing me left and right, guys. Wow, they are on top of it, those bounce guys. Let's see here. Now, we're already halfway through the first hour, but I've got a great question for you guys, okay? Let's see here. What's a good question to start off with? Okay, this will be fun. And what's great about this is we got some different people from all over the states and, actually, in Europe, too, that are watching today. What strange food combination do you really, really like? What strange food combination, guys? This is question for hour number 1. What strange food combination do you guys really like? Love to hear from you guys out there in chat. Let's see how it is. What strange food combination do you really, really like? Okay, so let's see here. There we go. That's what I like to see. Complete and total destruction. Nice. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another one charged up. Okay, as long as you have some mashed potatoes, you'll eat anything. So you basically put anything in your mashed potatoes. Is that what you're saying, Reverend? If you had some pickles, you'd throw it in some mashed potatoes. I don't know if I would do that myself, but, some people like that, Fried pickles have become a really big thing in the South, and I just don't, I don't do fried pickles. That's weird. Okay. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, there you go. Awesome. No idea. That's pretty cool. As long as you got mashed potatoes, you are in good. That is interesting. It must be, Now, what I like to do with my mashed potatoes is I like to get some fried chicken tenders, and basically I don't use gravy. I just dip them in the mashed potatoes and gravy, and that stuff is like heavenly. Mashed potatoes and gravy dipped in, chicken tenders, fried chicken tenders dipped in mashed potatoes and gravy. I don't know if it gets any better than that, honestly. But that's I don't think that's a weird combination. That's just a combination I love with mashed potatoes. But that's pretty awesome. Basically anything, Awesome. That's killer. Anything with mashed potatoes. I don't know if I could do that, I know one of the odd things that I saw when I was first going to school here where I went when I went to college is we had a whole bunch of Dutch people who own dairies down here in Texas. French fries with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, see, I don't understand the French fries with any type of ice cream, Majors, but that's okay. I know there's a large group of people that swear on French fries dipped in a Wendy's Frosty. They swear on it. They think it's just like the best stuff ever. French fries dipped in a Frosty. And I just don't get that one. That one I don't get. French fries dipped in a Frosty. That just doesn't make any sense. But that's pretty close to French fries and vanilla ice cream to me. But that's pretty cool, Now, as far as French fries, though, I love dipping them in a spicy ketchup, but that's not weird. No. We got jalapeno ketchup down here where I live, and that stuff's the bomb. I love jalapeno ketchup. That stuff's great. That's your religion. Fantastic, Majors. That was your first meal here? Awesome. Awesome. Zenga's back. Zenga, we're talking about strange food combinations that you actually love but are kind of weird. You know, and we've already got something like anything in mashed potatoes. You know, which I like mashed potatoes, but anything in mashed potatoes? Oh, you're back. Oatmeal. Anything with oatmeal? And I like oatmeal, but anything in oatmeal? That's weird. What about spicy mustard? Ooh, you know what I like spicy mustard with? I like spicy mustard with egg rolls. I like spicy mustard. I make a dipping sauce with spicy mustard for my pot stickers when I make pot stickers, and yeah, spicy mustard is great. Boy, it clears those sinuses. That's awesome. Spicy oatmeal with mayo. Okay, Zenga. I knew you'd probably bring up something different, but that is bizarre. Oh, that is bizarre in my world. Wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting combination there. Well, cool. Wow, I didn't know that question would get so interesting so quickly. Very nice. Okay, Zen.
Well done. I take no pleasure in their sufferings, but I am
Ooh,
thrilled
anything with
by
ghost
your
pepper
victories.
bacon. Ooh-wee. That's some hot bacon.
The Shadow Queen charmed many of my brethren with her magic mirrors.
Oh,
to
wow.
free the
Anything with
splinter
ghost
wings.
pepper bacon.
The mirrors, I mean. But for that, you'll have to battle some Tewano spirit. Once you have the teeth, use them to smash the magic
I'll
mirrors.
tell you what, they can drag this world out, can't they? Okay, so we're going against Tehuano spirits now. So let's go back to this deck, which I'm much at. Ooh, spin around here. Let's go grab ourselves some Tehuano spirits. Okay, you've got the Shadow Pip. So you're about halfway through then, Zenga. About halfway through Chrysalis if you got the Power Pips. Oh, the Ghost Pepper Bacon's so good. Well, I don't know. Is it really? Oh, then again, I'm not bacon person. See, I don't eat pork or beef, so that's a hard one for me to understand, anyways. But yeah, I bet you that's probably pretty good. I mean, I like hot stuff. Ghost pepper stuff doesn't bother me at all. I'm just not a bacon guy. Isn't that funny? Of all the things of all the things I'm just not a bacon guy, and that's me. Oh yeah. You pass the tower. It's spicy, but not too spicy. That's cool. See, because I love jalapenos mixed with, well, not almost anything, but with stuff. I love jalapenos with my fajitas. I love jalapenos in my ketchup. Love jalapenos in my tacos. And ghost pepper. I guess I haven't really developed the taste for it because I really like the jalapeno flavor, even though it gets hot. But the ghost pepper, I don't think I've really quite got that flavor of what a ghost pepper is yet. So you deep fry your bacon on occasions. Yeah, I've heard about that. That's a southern thing right there, Reverend Hayes. Deep frying bacon. Uh-huh. Oh, you're way ahead? Okay. Halo is like yellow peppers to me now. Yeah, like yellow peppers to me now? That's funny. Jalapenos. Yeah, I mean, I like serranos. Serranos have a really nice flavor to them too. But you have to be careful so as not to let the heat overtake that. Your girlfriend's family and her have nothing to do with jalapenos, and those aren't even that bad. Jalapenos just have lots of really nice flavor to them. I love. If I don't want them really hot, I scrape out all the insides and get rid of the seeds and make sure that doesn't get in there. But then the actual flavor of the jalapenos come through, and I really enjoy that. It's like making fries in a toaster. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Zenga, you just have to be in the South, But of course, the South is kind of like, deep frying anything, takes it there. It works, but not the best way to cook them. It's not so bad. Not so bad. Yeah, I guess the only downside with trying to deep fry bacon is the bacon fat. Well, I guess if you're not battering it, it's probably not that bad. You just lose all that fat and all that stuff, which I think is like one of the things a lot of people really love about bacon too, is the fat. Now, deep frying Twinkies, that works a lot better, and mainly because you're not just messing with a whole bunch of fat, Okay. You've tried making fries in a toaster. You must have been desperate for some fries, and if you're using a toaster for fries. Now, I've got an air fryer, though. I absolutely love my air fryer. We have an air fryer at the house, and I run my French fries through it. And I'll tell you what, my air fryer is the very best way I've ever had tater tots. My air fryer is the very best way I think you can actually have tater tots. You like your bacon crispy. Well, deep frying it will get it crispy. for sure. Yep. Deep frying it will get it crispy. There we go. Ah. You try every method to cook. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Try every method to cook. That kind of reminds me of, now there's a show that's on the Food Network called Chopped, and he does all sorts of weird things, and they do all sorts of weird things to him. And it's funny because they've had to try to cook eggs with just like a coffee maker, you know, weird things like that. It's awesome. Yeah, air fryer for tater tots is the best way to have tater tots, because when you deep fry tater tots, I feel like you lose. They get too oily. Deep fried tater tots are too oily. When you bake them, they get too hard on the outside. Not so good. But the air fryer with tater tots, I don't know if it gets much better. I really liked my tater tots in the air fryer. Also, chicken nuggets, frozen chicken nuggets in the air fryer. Yeah, super good. Oh, you tried that? It didn't taste good, the egg thingy? Yeah, and trying to cook eggs in a coffee maker. Yeah, I don't think it would work very well, honestly. But yeah, I remember watching that on Chopped a few years ago, and I was just like, yeah, I'm sure that wasn't very effective. Let's see here. Okay, let's throw this up. Let's see if I can't get one. It's too oily and it falls apart. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't doubt it at all, you know. But noodles worked. Yeah, I've actually known quite a few people that have done the whole ramen noodle thing inside the coffee maker, for sure. When I was in school, we had these hot pots that are basically just hot things that you fill with water, and I must have cooked easily about 100 different ramen noodles in that thing while I was in the college dorms trying to survive my weekends, for sure. You know, that was those were the days. I'll tell you what, living on ramen and yeah, all that fun stuff. Okay, let's just attack. Yep. Very cool. Awesome. Well, I had no idea how many different ways we could find to cook things here on the channel. But yeah, so the first question of the hour, if you guys are just joining, chat, we've been talking everything. We've been talking lots of Wizard 101 strategies. We've been talking about, I guess that didn't work. We've been talking about schools we like best ways to get certain treasure cards. You know, I've been trying a new method with my Balance Wizard, so I've got the Exalted Death Amulets, and I have a death spell catalog now, which is awesome, which is boosting myself up, which is pretty good. And then the chat question for the hour that I threw out today was, name a bizarre combination of food that you really, really enjoy. And we've gotten some really interesting stuff, like anything with mashed potatoes, spicy, what was that? Spicy, anything with ghost pepper, you know, bacon. We also got like spicy, what was that? Spicy oatmeal with, oh my goodness, with mayo. Oh my gosh. Or dipping your French fries in your vanilla ice cream. Lots of bizarre combinations out there. You are invited to join the chat and add some of your bizarre food combinations. Or if you just want to talk some Wizard 101, we are there having a good time doing this. Good. So now let's use the magic mirror. Oh, 8-Bit Kids in the house. Mirrors is the weirdest. Yes, there are some weird ones. Oh, yeah. That's okay. 8-Bit Kid, she's a true Southerner, so I know she might have some different ideas. Okay. Oh, there's the magic mirror. Just ran past it. Okay. Why is it just sitting there? Oh, I broke it. There we go. No more magic mirror. Is there more magic mirrors? Do I have to break some more? Okay, apparently I have to go use some more. Okay. Let's see here. There's another magic mirror. Let's knock that one out. There we go. 2 magic mirrors down. I bet you there's a few more. We are the magic mirror breaker. Don't blame my food. Tastes good no matter what I add. Well, no, nobody's blaming you. It's just a little bit different, Zenga. Just a little bit different. And, you know, don't know if I'd necessarily try it, but just a little bit different. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Another one down. Now we can go talk to Zen. Fantastic. Okay. Zippity-doo, zippity-doo. There she is, Zen 7-star, the lady Zen 7-star.
Terrific work. It will
Boy,
take
she still
time
looks sick.
for the sinister magic to
Okay.
wear off, but the splinter wings will come to their senses.
Very good.
Forces of shadow distracted. It's time
Oh, you'd bet
to
I'd
make
love
a
it.
move. We have to try to
I love
reach
oatmeal.
The pyramid of Mother Moon before that.
And I'm
Because
kind
you
of
are not of royal blood. You will need to the place to do that is called
House
the
of Flowers?
House of-
Okay.
The House of Flowers is guarded by the head of
Okay, so we
Hungry
finally get to
Night.
go across the
square. Tell
flower
the head
thing.
of Hungry Night. Yankashtik tumben chunu.
We seek a new beginning. Okay.
We seek a new beginning.
Well, I'm not against trying spicy oatmeal because, you know what, I am an oatmeal fan. I love oatmeal. I love sweet oatmeal, like oatmeal cookies or like a sweeter oatmeal. I really like just a savory oatmeal. I like oatmeal with some butter, some salt in it. So, I mean, maybe not the mayo because I am like a fervently anti-mayo person, but I would definitely try the spicy oatmeal. That does sound interesting enough to give it a shot. Okay, fries and sriracha mayo is good. Yeah. Okay, I don't. Okay, maybe 8-bit. Maybe. Okay. Yes, I must get to the House of Flowers. Let me across.
Keep your secret phrase to yourself. I will not tell. Why not? Because
okay.
my teeth ache.
Or rather, oh no, I have to go find teeth.
Because those blasted splinter wings.
You should find out if he really knows the secret phrase. Or if he's just
these heads kill me.
You
Yeah.
see,
Oh, add some chicken to it, spice it up, something lovely. Add
Oh,
mayo. No.
If you don't know the
For
phrase,
cocky
it
fries. I
won't
mean,
help you.
the dip is just spicy mayo. Yeah, I know. I'm still not a big mayo fan.
You
Yeah.
got your horns back already.
I mean, I'll dip it from time to time with the right thing, but it's not something I go looking
Get
for.
my jade teeth back from the good. When
Okay.
you return, I'll see if you know the secret phrase.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and defeat some splinter wings. Because, of course, nothing's easy. I can't just give him the passcode and he'll, let me through. I have to go retrieve his teeth from him because, he let somebody take off with his teeth. Right. Okay. Well, yeah, not a problem. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind a spicy mayo every once in a while. It's just not, I don't know. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big mayo fan. But, I think when you start changing mayo to something else, you start calling it aioli, it's a little bit better. Okay, splinter wings, that's what they are. You know what, let's see if we can go ahead while we're at it. Let's go ahead and extract some animus from these birds, okay? Okay, splinter wings, let's go for it. Ah, yes, I can tell, Zenga, you are a mayo fan. You ate 3 kilograms. Very good, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and get these guys ready to take out here. So if you're just joining the show, my name's Kimmy Say, and I'm having a great time. This stream is all about taking my Balance Wizard from 0 to 30. It's a stream series. Started back in March, and we're doing really, really good. We just hit level 91. We're hopefully closing in on the end of, what do you call this world again? Oh, on the end of Azteca, so I'm pretty excited about that. I do stream twice a week with this wizard on today, Saturdays, and on Tuesdays. Plus, I stream another 2 times with Minecraft on Fridays and Sundays. So love to have you guys on any of those. Also, if you like my content, I do have a YouTube channel which has all of my regular Let's Plays. Just added a new Let's Play today for my stuff. Plus, it has archives of all that. Plus, it also carries all my streams too. So I'd encourage you guys, if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please, it really helps me out. And if you like the content, that's a great place to get the content when I'm not streaming. Okay. Oh, great. So let's see here. Why does this oatmeal taste so good? He's going to tell us because of, you use the rice cooker for oatmeal. That's pretty good. Now, why the wither? You put ketchup on baked potatoes. I understand the concept because I use ketchup with potatoes a lot, but on baked potatoes. Well, it's awesome to see you, Why the Wither. Thank you so much. So happy to see you hopping in chat. We're having a great day. Hopefully you are as well. But yeah, that's interesting. Never thought of doing that, taking ketchup and putting it in baked potatoes. That's interesting. Interesting. Yep, never thought about that. Baked potatoes work with everything to be okay. Zenga the cook. Baked potatoes work with everything. It's there. He said it. We are good with it. Not something I would have tried, though. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Why am I only have Sandstorm? Let's go ahead and hit him with some Sandstorm. Gotta love these ice guys. Always throwing up the tower shield. Okay. It tastes like French fries? Huh. Well, maybe I can work myself up to that at some point. But I kind of like my baked potatoes smothered in butter with some chives, salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of cayenne pepper. You know, that's kind of the way I like my baked potatoes. You know, butter, salt, pepper, chives, and some cayenne pepper. I think that's almost the best way to have baked potatoes. That's just me. That's just me. But they're very good. Baked potatoes are just French fries with no oil and... but you don't have the same texture, and it's different. And actually, if you talk to a good biology teacher, they'll actually tell you that genetically it is quite different, baked potato compared to a French fry, because when you deep fry those guys, you actually change the structure of the potato itself. When you deep fry a French fry, when you deep fry the potato like as a French fry, the actual the genetic structure changes. Oh, why the wither's back in? So, let's hear. You also use mustard and mayo and stuff that shouldn't. Well, why the wither? Then you would get along with the great Zengaflod because he is the mayo man. You know, definitely. Mustard, though, I only like it on certain things. That's one of the things for me. I really only like it on certain things. Mustard. It's one of the things on some things I really like I make like sauces, or I like the spicy mustard on certain things. Regular mustard. You know what I like to use regular mustard for? That's really, really good. Is you take regular mustard and catfish. So you take some catfish, cube them up into pieces, and you go ahead and then marinate them in regular Dijon mustard. And then take them out, roll them in some cornmeal, deep fry them. Best southern fried catfish you can have, hands down, by far. That comes from that comes from 8-Bit's dad, actually. So, very, very cool. Don't call me Mayo Man. It sounds weird. Okay, no problem, Zanga. It could be weird. Wonder if air fryers change them. Nope, air fryer is not using the deep fry method. So you're not getting that same type of chemical change, you know. But that's a good question, 8-Bit. No, you're not getting the same type of chemical change. It's that deep fat frying method that does the whole thing with that. So let's hear. You used to hate mustard, but now you have an odd loving for it and crave it sometimes. Well, there's nothing wrong with mustard. I know a lot of people that like it. It's just not something that's been a huge thing for us, or at least... Sorry, getting myself comfortable there. It's never been a huge thing in our family. But definitely when you use it for certain things, like another good way that I think mustard is awesome with is like... when you take a salmon fillet, you can then go ahead and spread mustard on it and then bake it in mustard, and that adds a lot of flavor to the salmon fillet. In fact, mustard and fish are a really, really good combination overall. Okay, come on, let's take these guys out. Fantastic, yeah. But that's a good question, 8-Bit, and why the wither? That's awesome. Zenga, you will no longer be called the Mayo Man. Maybe we'll call you the Man of Mayo. The Man of Mayo. There we go. That doesn't seem quite as odd. You also started to love buffalo sauce. Anything with buffalo sauce. Yeah, see, buffalo sauce, that's vinegar-based. And there's one thing I've learned over the years. Vinegar-based sauces are not sauces that I'm so excited about. I mean, it's okay, you know. Like, you know, when I go to a hot wings place, if it's a vinegar-based sauce, I try to get a sauce that's not vinegar-based, you know. You don't eat seafood. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I love seafood. I love shrimp. I love fish. You know, my scallops are great, you know. And I'll try just about any seafood at some point or another because, you know, most of it just like tastes fantastic. But to each their own, I say. To each their own. Oh, you like some sausages with mustard. Yes. Now, see, there you go. I got a good set of, let's see here. Ooh, I just earned a new badge. Monstrology Virtuoso. Loving that. Very good. Okay, so you love seafood, and I see the food. Yeah, there you go, Ricky. The classic seafood joke. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead and jump that. I'm not using the colossals because I'm using the other one. Very good. Awesome. You only like crawfish and shrimp from the sea family. Crawfish and shrimp, that's some good stuff. You know, it's hard to beat a really, really good seafood gumbo. Oh, yeah. Like from the South, I love a really good seafood gumbo from Louisiana, or there's some places here in Texas that make some really, really good ones. Horizon is in the house. So happy to see you, Horizon. How has your week been? Very nice to see you there in chat. I'm glad that you are here. Very good. We got started talking about strange food combinations. That's our question for the hour. So if you want to join in, just hop on in. We're having great fun doing it. So you want to be a marine biologist? That's awesome. Well, that's okay. Why? That's okay. Why? You know, that's not a problem. But you don't care about pigs and cows. There you go. Well, that's neat. What coast, have you decided kind of what coast you'd like to be working at? Because, marine biology, that's some pretty cool stuff there. I'm impressed. I knew some marine biologists and stuff. You like fries and shake. Okay, Horizon, so you're one of those. Give me some French fries and a Wendy's, what do you call those things? Frosty. Yeah, there's a whole group of people that love Wendy's fries and Wendy's Frosties. But you sound like just the regular fries and shake will work. Well, I know a lot of people like that. That's not something I do. I got to keep my savory from my sweet. I got to keep those separated. It's not a good combination for me. So I like to keep my savory and my sweet left, right. Oh, Florida all day. Yeah, Florida's gorgeous. Oh, the water's down there. Why, Daniel, you are in the house. How you doing, sir? You get vacation all day. Yeah, that's nice. That is absolutely nice. Okay, let's go ahead and throw that on there. Very good, very good. Five Guys fries and shake. I've been to Five Guys before, but when I walked in, it's mainly a hamburger place. We went to go check it out with my wife because she loves hamburgers. But when I walked into the one Five Guys I went in there, I noticed that they really didn't have anything for people who would rather just not eat that. Like for instance, I'm not much of a... I don't eat beef, so I primarily eat chicken, but I will eat, I'm a vegetarian, so I would eat like a vegetable burger or something. And all they really had was like fajita vegetable burger or something. It didn't sound very good, so I walked out. But I know a lot of people like the Five Guys stuff. Heard it's pretty good. I eat what you give me. I taste, I say what mistakes you made, and I thank you for showing me what the hell you like. Zenga, you are a good man. Open-minded and fantastic. Okay, Reverend Hayes, burger and fries joint. Yeah, yep, definitely. Yeah, Five Guys, burger and fries joint. Yep, and that's what they focus on, and that's what they specialize in. That's, not a problem with that. Just not what I do. Okay, let's go ahead and add these birds here, because we want to get a little bit more animus before we're done with this fight. Okay, you never ate Five Guys. Yeah, well, it might not be over there, Zenga, but yeah, it's pretty, I know a lot of people really, really like it. So I know that's pretty cool. Yeah, vacation all day in Florida. What part of Florida are you going to be at? Are you going to be down in Miami near the tip and the Keys? Or are you going to be farther up along the coast, like maybe towards Tampa or something? Or Pensacola? I mean, all different places in Florida are pretty cool, but that's kind of interesting. So if you want to eat anything you could choose, it would be Chinese. Oh, Chinese is so good. Chinese food, so good. That stuff is awesome. What's my favorite Chinese? Well, what's funny is I'm in America, so it's hard for me to tell. I mean, I really like Kung Pao stuff, but I know that that's not actual Chinese. I know that was a dish kind of created for the American market. But I do love dim sum. Chinese dim sum, oh my goodness, those dumplings and everything, that stuff is absolutely fantastic. I love Chinese dim sum. Some of the best stuff out there, for sure. Ooh, you can make lovely Chinese food. Fantastic. Towards Miami, down, yeah, that's gorgeous because you got the corals, all the coral stuff down there as well. You got all the tropical fish down there. Yeah, that would make sense. If you're a marine biologist, it would make sense for you to want to be down that area. Mexican food, oh yeah, top tier for sure. A nice big plate of enchiladas, or tamales. Man, that stuff is awesome. Or just go straight up tacos. You've been to China and worked for a restaurant for 2 months. Really, Zenga? That's nice. Wow, that's an experience. That's awesome. I never would have thought that. That's cool. I bet you it was neat being in China. American is a good second tier. Yeah, it's American though. I mean, what you going to do, right? Okay. Oh yeah, I might be able to finish them off with that. Let's do that. Very, very good. So you know your way around Chinese food. Well, then you would put anything I do to shame. Like in my house, when we have a Chinese food meal, I'm the one making. I make dim sum. I make fried dim sum or pot stickers. That's kind of the Japanese way, but it's basically the same stuff. you know. So I make pot stickers. I do a jasmine rice with garlic and ginger in it. That's super yummy. And then we go ahead and I usually make some kung pao chicken and some honey chicken. We do a lot of chicken, so it's okay. You're sorry, Kim. Sorry for what, Zenga? I love what you bring to the conversation. Okay, why the wither? Oh yeah, it's entirely different over there. Yeah, it's not what we consider Chinese food. It's absolutely different. But I have had real Chinese dim sum, and that stuff's pretty awesome. That stuff's pretty good.
My teeth. Those feel great. Put your hand in.
That's
and
nice.
See if they
Way
feel
different.
Secure.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah, in fact, most of the dishes that we in America or the United States look at and say, hey, that's Chinese, it's all stuff that was made for our palates and everything. So it's really not real Chinese food. Yeah. Oh, more flavor? That's the way it goes. Absolutely.
As soon as he lets you get a word in edgewise, you firmly recite the phrase.
There we
I
go.
hope that was right.
Well done, youngling.
Very good. Finally got a cross. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't found a really good Indian food place to try. That's one of the things. I want to give Indian food a try again,
It is
you
a
know.
sacred place that embodies the land. But I warn you, you won't like what you find. Talk to
You tried making
Lady
Indian food,
Zenzen
but you can try?
before you go
I've never tried it
inside.
either. But I do want to try a good Indian place. So that's one of the things where we're going to look for next to go out to eat
Do
is
you
go
sense
try it.
Something is wrong.
Ooh,
here.
something is wrong. Chow mein's your best Chinese dish. Very nice. So what should chow mein have in it,
The living
Zenga? What should
spirit
chow mein
who
have in it?
dwells in the house of flowers.
Because I've seen a lot of things called chow mein, and they're all different. So what does real chow mein have in it?
A starfall lily.
Hot spot is your general best way to go cook. Cool.
Whatever corruption lies within, you'll simply have to deal with it.
That's very cool. Okay, let's go find out what is
Although
going
the
on.
exterior is resplendent in color and form.
Ooh, look at
there's
that pretty
something
flower
off about
house.
the place.
Very nice.
There it is again. A whiff of corruption and blood.
Egg noodles,
underneath
shredded
the
chicken
perfume.
breast,
Something
different
rotten.
fish meat or vegetables. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, okay. There we go. Thank you very much. You have lists ready to go in case you forget. Nice. Actually, yes, now why they added that in with the last update. So now when you complete a quest, you will get pet XP every time you complete a quest. Main quest, yes. I'm not sure for side quests, but main quest for sure, you know. And so like I've gained probably about 500 XP just doing my regular main quest with him for the pet. Okay, so we got a balance guy and we've got that. Okay, so let's take a look at my main thing. Okay, so I've got chimeras for my balance guy in here. I think that'll work fine. And I did go ahead and add feints. I did have punishment, but I think we're going to go the other strategy. So let's take those out. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's take these guys down. We got everything in here that I need. Awesome. Okay, the Blighted Yaxi. Interesting.
On this sacred place.
You haven't played since you were in Wintertusk. Yeah. Yeah, you told me that you weren't going to re-up for a while, right? Why the Wither? That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, but yeah, they added that in now, so it's kind of cool. See you, Zenga. You have a great time. Enjoy your lunch. Okay.
Whatever you wish from here,
Or dinner.
It is too
Probably dinner.
late. The shadow has passed through here and left her mark.
Wow, that's a crazy-looking flower
Welcome
creature.
to the
I like the
Blight.
design of that.
Prepare for
I like
the
the head.
long stay.
I kind of like the shield there. That's pretty cool stuff there. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and take them. Yeah, I had to go ahead and stitch my Hades staff because I thought it was really ugly. So I just found something and I thought, oh, okay, that looks pretty cool. We're going to go for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start prepping. We want to make sure... It's nice having more than one feint in my deck now. Yeah, that's okay, Wither. I'm with you there. I mean, sometimes I got to take a break, too. I mean, that's the only reason I've been able to play Wizard101 for as long as I have, because I've been playing Wizard 1 since 2008. So I go on, I come off, I go on, I come off. I guess one of the things that's really kept my interest in this run so much is because I've been having such a fun time with it. The stream has been fantastic, and you know what? I haven't really had a hard time at all. I haven't gotten bogged down in any of the quests or anything with this particular wizard. So I think that's one of the reasons why I'm having such a great time playing with Wiz right now. It's been pretty good. Okay, so he's that. So we definitely don't want to put up a whole lot of blades for him to earthquake me. But that's nothing wrong with that. I'm thinking I should have put some shields up though. Oh, nice. Death. Yeah. There you go. We have an example of the myth boss doing a death spell on me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very, very good. So if you guys are just joining the stream or not very familiar with me, I'm a science teacher. I've been teaching science for quite a long time. This is actually my second career. My first career, I was a store manager, regional trainer for a company called Guitar Center. And I did that for many, many years. Had a lot of fun doing that, helping clubs, churches, recording studios build their equipment, training and stuff for that, guitars, recording equipment, and that was a lot of my background right there. Yeah, I love getting new spells too. Why? For sure. Also, guys, just a reminder, if you like my content and you want more of it, check out my YouTube channel. It does have replays of all my streams as well as my Let's Play stuff for my Let's Play world and everything. And wouldn't mind you guys hopping in at all for that. Let's just go ahead and let's not do that. Let's go ahead and put oh, that's just plus 25. So let's do that. Okay, good. What type of science? Okay, so the science that I teach is I teach 8th grade science, okay? But I am certified to teach all level science. So I can teach any level of science in in Texas schools. And in most of the states that border us, because they have reciprocal, what do you call that? They have reciprocal certification. Yep. So that means I don't have to... Here, I'll just pass. Okay. They have reciprocal certification, so that means I don't have to get a new certification for their states. A lot of other states, though, if I was to move like to up north or some, a lot of them would require me to take some additional certification. But yeah, so basically I can teach physics, I can teach chemistry. Right now I teach 8th grade science because, well, what the heck? It's fun stuff. I love 8th grade science. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die. Okay, let's try to kill this guy real quick, and then we will heal up. Oops, gotta watch what I'm doing. Now, in school, on 8th grade year, I love 8th grade science because it's the last year of science where you're not just focused on one specific topic, you're actually teaching some physics, I'm teaching chemistry, I'm teaching astronomy, I'm teaching earth science, I'm even teaching some ecology. So that's what's great about 8th grade science. It's the last year we cover a huge variety of different things. So you have to take chem next year? Oh, yeah. Honestly, well, it kind of depends on what you're good at and what you're not good at. If you kind of like logical things that make sense, and methods, then chemistry is great. I think chemistry is a very logically based science, especially high school chemistry, and it's not that terribly hard, and it's super, super interesting. Whereas physics, well, here's the clue that tells you whether you're going to do great in physics or not. How good are you at math and manipulating variables? Oh yeah, because really physics is almost just another math course, another high-level math course. Okay, so if you're taking physics, you're doing a ton of math, and that's just the nature of it. And you got to be able to manipulate variables and manipulate equations really well. So if you were good in algebra with doing tons of variable manipulation, and that wasn't a big deal for you, then physics probably not going to be that hard. But if you kind of like the idea of how things go together, then chemistry is probably going to be way more interesting to you. Okay, let's go ahead and get the healing going. Okay, I think I have to memorize the periodic table. Okay, well, you know what? I was really good in chemistry, and I never had to memorize the periodic table. It really depends on the approach that your teacher takes in trying to teach you things. You shouldn't have to memorize the periodic table. Periodic table is just a reference tool, and the idea is not to memorize it, but to use it. Now, obviously, like anything in life, if you use it over and over and over again, you'll start putting a lot of it to memory anyways. So that's my particular opinion about that. You really don't need to memorize it for sure. Okay, But yeah. Well, and again, it depends on your teacher. Like my daughter, she had to memorize lots of parts of the chemistry of the periodic table. One of my daughters, with the teacher she had, because that's the way that teacher preferred to teach. Not the way I would have taught chemistry, but that's the way she teaches. She hardcore got them to memorize it. My other daughter had another really good chemistry teacher. Really liked the class and really enjoyed chemistry, but they didn't do memorization in any of it. And I don't think she would have enjoyed the memorization anyways. But in that class she didn't. So it really just depends on the teacher. Decent at math, just not the best. Well, you might enjoy chemistry more then. I mean, you got math in both of them, but for physics, it really ramps up with math. Yep. Oh, really? I don't know. I really enjoyed chemistry. Chemistry, for me, for my daughters, I think everybody in my family really enjoyed chemistry. So I don't think I really have anything bad to say about chemistry, for sure. I think if you just go into it, if you kind of like the atoms stuff that you had to learn back in 8th grade, atoms and basic chemical equations, if that stuff worked, if you did okay with that stuff back a few years ago, then when you get into chemistry, it won't be hard at all. I think it'll be fun. There'll definitely be challenges, like the stoichiometry can be a little challenging sometime, but the rest of it's not that tough. Stoichiometry can be challenging, but that's just trying to figure out exactly how many grams are within, or how many atoms are within a certain amount of substance and everything. Wow, it is not wanting to give me any spells, is this? Okay, I'm going to just start throwing stuff up here. Okay. 8-Bit Kid, can I buy a pass to your Blaze Farm? Just go use it, 8-Bit. If you need to get some blaze rods, go use it. I haven't decided if I'm going to do passes to it or not. It's not really quick. Make sure you have a looting three sword. Otherwise, it'll take you forever to get the blaze stuff out of it. That's just So, just give you a heads up about that. But yeah, just go ahead and use it. It's fine. I have not sworn it off from anybody yet. I might, but go enjoy it. Very, very good. Yeah, 8-Bit Kid's on our server. I run a Minecraft Let's Play server, and it is an SMP. It is a whitelist. It is invitation, But she's one of our really, really good builders, and she just wanted to use my Blaze Farm that I built there last week, Okay, let's see here. The flower guy. Funny. Well, that wasn't too terrible. Was that a double hit Banshee? Okay. Haven't seen that spell yet. Or I bet you I have. I just didn't notice it. I think I'm stunned, right? Yeah, I think I am stunned. So we'll just pass for right now. Very good. Okay. Wow. First hour has been fantastic. We moved right along there. So some of the things I like to do is I like to have a new question every hour to encourage chat and get you guys thinking and talking. First hour, we had a question which had to do with food. Yeah, I don't know. Food's a universal language with almost everybody, so it's kind of fun to talk about food. And the question that we had was... Sorry, looking at my spells, which one to go with. The question that I had for that was, what weird combinations of food did you really like? And so we had a lot of interesting things pop up on that. Oh, why the Wither says, you haven't played Minecraft in a while. Has the Nether update come out? Nether update's about to come out. We've actually been running on the snapshots on our server. So we've been playing it now for 3 or 4 weeks? About 3 weeks we've been doing it, and we're just waiting for the update. The update's probably about maybe 2 weeks away, maybe earlier, so we're pretty excited about that. Yep, it's going to be cool. Okay, wow, he's hitting me with all the big spells, isn't he? Okay. Alrighty, so we were talking about what are some strange combinations in food. That was a question for the first hour. Okay. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be a groundbreaking question, something that would make many of you sit and think, because it is definitely, oh my goodness, it is definitely one that's going to cause quite a bit of thought to go through this, okay? If you were to shrink any animal down to the size of a cat, which animal would be the cutest? If you were to shrink any animal, I'm talking any animal, down to the size of a kitty cat, which would be the cutest? Which would be the cutest? That is our groundbreaking question for hour number 2. Okay, let's go ahead and put our feint on him, because I'm about to smash this guy with... Yes, I'm about to smash this guy with my saber tooth. Very good. Nice. Ooh, a panda. A panda the size of a cat. Let me get that in my head, Wither. That's a good one. That would definitely be super cute. Ricky, a bear? Yeah, I think a bear would be good, like a black bear, or even a big one. A giraffe. That'd be cool, Reverend Hayes. Very nice. A giraffe the size of a cat. Could you imagine a giraffe the size of a cat? I'm just trying to get that mentally into my head right there. That's just wild thinking. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay. Ouch. Okay, a giraffe the size of... That's a good one. I didn't see that one coming. Panda, a bear the size of a cat, giraffe the size of the cat. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. Little ponies are kind of cool, too. That would be more funny than anything. It would be kind of funny. I'm just thinking about it. I'm trying to picture it. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I thought it would. Okay, very, very good. We're going to go ahead and throw up some healing. And then Neris is doing a good job. We'll give her a raise. We'll give her a raise. We're going to go ahead and get everything ready for a large... Yeah, we got to do some healing if we're going to survive this fight. Okay. Where? Oh, there's my healing spell right there. Okay. Well, I'm not going to put a hex up yet. Yes, no, no. We'll pass. Okay. Very good. Yeah, that would be funny, Ricky. Boy. Wow. A giraffe the size. Let's hear it. What would be cutest? You know, I've actually seen, I remember in one show I saw an elephant the size of a cat. I thought that was kind of cute. Little elephant. But I don't know if it'd be super cute. I think the panda would be super cute. That'd be kind of funny. A bear would be super cute. You know, those are definitely right there on the list for sure. Okay, let's see if I can't critical my healing here and get myself back into shape. Very, very nice. Ooh, yes. Critical heal, but unfortunately, he put that anti-heal thing on me. Why that dastardly flower creature, you know. Itchy nose syndrome today. Very good. Okay, awesome, guys. Very cool. So, if you guys are just joining chat, it is wide open. Very happy to see so many people here today, and would love to get some more. A sloth. Cute. Sloth. Oh. Well, koala bears are almost that size anyway, so I guess koala bear wouldn't necessarily be the best choice. Okay. Now I'm getting all sorts of extra stuff here. We're going to go ahead and kick the saber tooth. What do I have in my... Oh, no. I don't think that's going to really help me. Okay. So let's pass. Hopefully we'll get one of our other heals in really quick. A sloth would be interesting. A sloth the size of a cat. That would be interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure about the cuteness factor on that one or not. That's interesting, though. Okay, so let's see here. We're not going to use that. Let's just go ahead and put this up. A tiny whale. That could be interesting. Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. You still have to get a fairly big aquarium for it. Because the size of the cat's not that small. But yeah, a whale the size of a cat. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty neat. Very cool. Awesome. You guys are certainly keeping things moving along here. Okay, so, you know, I've been kind of looking at the temple here while I've been doing the fight, and it looks so cool. This little temple thing, it looks really, really neat. But I really need another healing spell. Okay. Well, I'll throw another trap on him, and we're just going to keep building him up with traps. Geez, I finally got to 2,000 again. He's going to start hitting me. Hopefully, Neris is bugging him a little bit, and she'll keep him busy. Yep, she's just kind of knocking him down bit by bit. Okay, so a mosquito the size of a cat, that would just be a nightmare. Yeah, I think that would just be nightmare written all over it with her. Yeah, I was like, oh no, not that. Good, got the critical on my heal. There we go. Now I feel a little bit better about the fight. Now I feel a little bit better. Now I can sit back and go ahead and power up my judgment for a critical hit of dangerous proportions. Very good. Awesome. Okay, guys. So, very good. Very good. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and boost up the feint. Let's go ahead and put a Blade Storm up. Yeah, we are ready to go. I just need some pips. Very, very nice. Okay, guys. So, let's see here. It's been very good chat today. Thank you, guys. I just really want to remind everybody out there, if you haven't been to my YouTube channel and checked it out, I would love it if you guys would go over there and subscribe and hit a like button on videos, because that really helps out. Like, what's been going on with YouTube recently is that everybody's views are going down. And you know why? Well, because people are going back to work and, you know, they're getting out of the house and doing stuff that aren't required to sit in front of a television screen anymore. So, that means likes are going down, and since likes are going down, one way you can really help me out on YouTube is if you like a video, because what that does, that gets YouTube to suggest my video to more people. And that is definitely that definitely helps me get more views and really helps my channel grow. You know, one of my goals for the end of the year is I'd love to get my YouTube channel up to 1,000 subscribers, because that gets me to the point where I can actually start monetizing some of the videos. And it'd be really great to see the community grow to that size as well. So if you guys haven't checked it out, I'd encourage you to. If not, that's okay. I'm glad you guys are here on stream. Let's just hang out and enjoy ourselves. Ooh, that was a pretty cool attack. The big flower monster, I love the design of it. Pretty cool. I love their unique monster designs, and this is a pretty cool one. It's kind of like almost a snake, you know? And I forget, he gets changed quite a bit once we get rid of all the horribleness in here, too. So I'm going to dump Judgments, get another card in the deck. I really don't want to dump my cat, though. I could use the Sabertooth a little bit later. Okay, just waiting for the pips to come in. Oh, don't need that because I don't have anything to put it on. Let's go ahead and dump the Sharpened Blade, and let's pass that on. Very good. I don't want to put my feint on him yet because Neris will use up my feint, you know. But I want to get the feint on him. I want to get a full-on attack with Judgment. And if I can get a critical, then I think we'll be in really, really good shape to doing some real damage to this guy. Oh! Critical Frog. That might hurt Neris quite a bit there. So I guess we'll see if she can handle it. Oh, yeah, she has a shield up. That's a smart girl. That's a smart girl. Doing it the right way. Okay, so let's see here. Let's take that out. We are almost there. Just need one more feint. So let's pass. And let's keep it working. Okay, so just as a reminder, we do have 2 questions out in the open, and we've had lots of great responses. Thanks, guys, for all the great responses. Question number 1 was, what's a bizarre food combination that you really, really, really like? Okay, that's the first one. What's a bizarre food combination that you really like that you think other people just wouldn't? That was from the first hour. And the second hour is, if you could take any animal and shrink it down to the size of the cat, which would be the cutest? Which would be the cutest? I'm kind of with the bears. I think a panda bear or even just a regular black bear, those would be so cute shrunk down to cat size. Absolutely super cute shrunk all the way down to cat size. I think those would be fantastic. Oh, I'm not going to do that yet because she'll use it. I don't want her to use my feint. I want to use my feint. Very good. Minions are good. You just got to watch them. You got to watch them. Make sure that they aren't messing up your attacks. But she's doing good attacks. She's been doing good attacks the entire time. So there's no big complaints on Neris at all. Yep, she's just been whittling him down. You know, 200 by 300 here and there, here and there. Okay, another frog attack. Ooh. Can Neris hold on? Yeah, I think she'll be able to hold on. It looks like she has enough health there. Shouldn't be just a problem. Yeah, the tough part about the Azteca, as far as why it takes so long, is just the fights take a while. Yep, the fights... Oh, I'm not going to do that yet because she'll use it again. Okay. Do I need another potent trap? No. We'll just go ahead and pass. Let's see here. Okay. Now, ooh, I am so looking forward to a new world. I mean, I'm having a good time here in Azteca, but I do look forward to the fact that here in just a little bit, we are going to be in Chrysalis. Now, we're an hour and a half in. We're still not to the final mountain zone. Gosh, Just tells you how long this world actually is, you know, especially as you start to get towards the end. Ooh, I do like that axe and shield combination I got for my wand. I went ahead and stitched my Hades wand into the axe and shield, and I kind of like the look of it. It looks pretty cool to me. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, now we are ready to go. Oh, yeah, now that comes up. Okay, Judgment. Okay, hopefully we can get a critical. I don't have a Vengeance to put up. That would almost assure me a critical. But, let's see. Cross our fingers. Okay, no critical, but it'll still be a good hit. Yeah, for some reason, you know, just haven't been lucky enough to get those criticals. Are you doing all the quests or just main? Just main, Ricky. When I'm doing, okay, let me preface that. On stream, I only do the main quests. On stream, I do only main quests. Now, between streams, I go ahead and catch up all the side quests. So I do all the side quests between streams, but all the main quests on stream. So that is, yeah, that's how I've been playing the series. Okay, we're almost done. All I need is a Sabretooth, or less. Okay. Or she might do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw a feint on him. She has an attack coming up. I bet you she'll finish him off for us. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm not doing... So, yes, I'm doing all the quests, but no, I'm not doing all the quests on stream. If I was doing all the quests on stream, I would probably be only halfway to where I'm at right now, because side quests do take up some time, you know. Well, especially, you know, especially up here in the upper worlds. I mean, if you think the main quests take time to get through, the side quests take a lot of time. Wow, I had quite a few traps on me, didn't I? Yeesh. Okay, that didn't seem to do that bad. Okay, watch this. Now he kills Nera, so she can't do the finishing blow. Oh, okay. Now I gotta save up some pips for the finishing blow. Okay, so I've got my Sabretooth in line right here, so I think we're gonna be good. Let's go ahead and pass. We just have to save up 5 power pips, and we'll be able to finish him off. Let's watch our health. We can always throw a heal in if we have to. We are almost done with this one. Oh, my goodness. Okay, pass again. And I wonder if I should do a heal. I know I don't have any... Yeah, at least I got death shields in case he pulls off one of those death spells he had earlier. Don't need Gargantuan for anything. Okay, pass again. Yes. So, yeah, primarily just doing main quests during stream and side quests during... Okay, well, he's not fighting. Okay, but he does have a lot of pips. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pips. Ooh, I hope that... Okay, so use 2 pips for this. That shouldn't kill me. Ooh, but it's getting close. Okay, we are just so close right now. So close. I could do the heal, or I could wait for the 2 pips. Man, it's a risk. We're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. If he kills me, I'm going to be depressed. Well, I'm not depressed. I'll just be like, okay, here we go again. Let's go back in there. Let's try it again. Okay, and there we go. Got our Sabretooth ready to go. Let's finish him off. Sabretooth should easily handle what's left. Especially with the feint sitting on the guy, right? Man. Very good. Success. Success has been taken up. Fantastic. And we have Finn the Flower Guy.
Broken the shadow and cured my sickness and blight.
Well,
Thank you, magician.
Even with the fresh look, he looks pretty good. Not a bad look. Not a bad look. Okay. I like the design.
You purify yourself to find the pyramid of Mother Moon?
Of course.
Of course.
Okay.
There you are. You can safely enter the pyramid without disturbing the spirits resting. Finding the pyramid will be a harder task.
Okay, Starfall
You need
Lily.
a Starfall Lily to open the way. Take one. I will wait outside the House of Flowers.
Fantastic. Let's go grab this Starfall Lily, and then we'll go talk with him again. Nice. Very cool. This is a nice little flower temple. Very cool. Very neat. Nicely decorated. Is there anything in here I need to grab? No, I don't see any of those little spaceships anywhere. Okay, let's keep it going, guys. Very, very good. Okay, back out the door. And that puts us about halfway through the stream today. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go talk to our guy. What's up?
The Shadow Queen twisted me at the root.
Ah.
I will always remember your efforts, and when I am gone, my seedlings will know your name.
Very cool. I think that's a great
To reach
character
Mother
design.
Moon, you must go down, 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 and then down again. The
Starfall Lily will open the way.
Place the Starfall Lily in the alcove at
Okay.
the Eternal Falls.
Follow the path to Tierra de Brea.
Lady Zenzen will meet you.
I actually got 2 areas. Okay, I'm not as far into Azteca as I thought. I forgot. I got 2 areas that I have to go through. I have the Tierra de Brea, which is right over here, isn't it? Yes.
Replace the starfall lily.
There
in
we
a small
go.
owl. There is a soft growl, like a snoring Azteca song.
So we've got Tierra de Bre, and then we've got the mountains. So yeah, we still got quite a few. I knew there was an area I was missing. Okay. Very, very good. So there we go. Let's make sure that's going to be our quick way back. And now, there we go. Now we've got all these great underground dinosaurs. Fantastic stuff. I think Laura the Wild Ingler is in here too.
You made it.
Oh yeah, I made it.
It is remarkable that you were able to cleanse
Yes,
the house
it was.
of flowers
You know, I
from
mean,
the
things
Shadow
happen.
Queen's blight.
Yep,
It's
very
a
good.
good thing we got Yashche's help.
Yep.
There are no easier paths down here.
Okay, one of the oldest
It
areas
is
of
one the
Azteca.
old, as the badge of leadership was
Uh-huh.
lost to
To the
the
Shadow
Shadow's
Forces.
We
Okay.
have to craft our own pyramid.
Gold
you
and green
need to show
stones.
your strength to gain an audience with the Gold Frills chief. Then you can ask him for some gold.
Okay, let's take those out. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do some melee fights with the Gold Frill Spikemen, right? Yes, we do. Very good. Awesome. So we are in the next part of Azteca. Very excited to be here. I kind of like the design of these caves right here. Very, very cool cave design in here. Very nice. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do this. Aloha, Shadow Dragon 3010. Now, are you saying aloha because you are from the great state of Hawaii, maybe? If not, that's just a great greeting in general. Fantastic. Thank you for hopping into chat. It's gotten a little quiet there, a little quiet out there, but that's okay. We're still having a good time playing some Wizard 101. Very, very good. Well, so glad to see you in chat. I appreciate you hopping in. Tell us a little bit about yourself when you get a moment while I take on these gold guys. Golden dinosaurs, kind of cool. I like their shields. That's a neat shield design they have there. Very, very, very nice. Okay. Yeah, well, where are my vengeances? I need my vengeance things. Where are my vengeance things? Very, very good. Okay, awesome. Well, very good. Well, if you guys are just joining the stream, my name's Kimise, and I have been playing with my wizard, Kieran Sandhammer. We are taking him from 0 all the way to max. And this is just part of the journey here. We've been doing this since, when is that? We've been doing that since March, end of March. Oh, you just like it. Ah, you are right behind me. That's awesome. Good for you. Fantastic. Very, very good. Yeah, aloha is a great greeting. I love it. It works coming and going. Very, very nice. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and throw some vengeance up, and then, ooh, with any luck, we'll be able to get a critical with our Raws. Well, very good, very good. So what class of wizard are you playing, Shadow Dragon? I myself have my balanced wizard here that I've been working through with. Been super exciting, you know. I enjoy balance. Balance has been really good. I think my favorite has always been myth, but I'll tell you what, balance is quickly becoming my second favorite school right now. This whole adventure has been really, really good. Oh, come on. Go away. Go away. Jeez. Look at those guys. Azteca bites, though. It's a long world. It is. I love it, though. I love the looks of it, the design. I love the character designs. I've always liked dinosaurs, so I've always really enjoyed a lot of it. If he kills me, I'm going to be ticked. My goodness. I knew I should have whisked up before I jumped into the fight. I was just too excited to get going on it. Oh, my God. Yep, that's why I always wisp up. That's why I always wisp. So you're in your Death Wizard. She's your 5th highest. That's awesome. Yeah, me, myself, I've been playing a long time, and I've maxed Wizards out on different runs. But ever since they raised that max to 130, I haven't had any Wizards that high yet. So this is going to be probably my first one I'm going to try to max out at 130. And then I can go back to some of my other ones. Most of my guys are sitting like in Avalon. I have one in Chrysalis, you know, and so just haven't like pulled them up. You should try the game arc. Yeah, I was thinking about that. You know. Oh, now she gives me the blade. Gotta love your pets sometimes. Their timing is like absolutely awesome. Yes. Yeah, I should try out Arc. I've seen Arc for a while. I know a lot of people play it. I'll just have to see. Yeah. I just have to be in the right mood, if you know what I mean. There we go. Let's do that. got the ore. We still need, let's get some more health so it's not as close of a fight this next time. Very good. Okay, we need 2 more. Let's go get 2 more. Very good. Yep. Thanks, Ricky, for the advice. Yes, I might, I've seen that game before. I've known a lot of I've seen a lot of people playing it, and definitely looks pretty cool. Definitely looks pretty cool. Okay, let's Blade Storm. Why not? Very nice. Good. So, Shadow Dragon. So you're working on your Death Wizard right now. She's your 5th highest. What's your favorite school, Shadow Dragon? If you don't mind sharing, what's your favorite school? Like we brought that up earlier. I almost know mostly everybody's favorite school in chat. I've been like hanging out for a while, but you're brand new. Would love to know it. My favorite school is my Myth guy, but he's just kind of sitting down because I dual quest with my Myth guy with my daughter, and I haven't been able to get her to play with me for a while, so he's just kind of languishing right now. So you've got about 2,000 hours. Oh, you can help on the info and stuff. That's cool. That is cool. Very nice. Awesome. I appreciate that very much, Ricky. If I decide to get into it, I will definitely ask you some more questions about it. Death for you. Awesome, Ricky. Death for you. A lot of death guys in chat today. Like Zenga's a death guy, Majors is a death guy, Ricky's a death guy. There's a lot of death going on, but there's nothing wrong with a lot of death going on. Let's see here. Did I got that one up to 30? No, I don't. Let's go ahead and take this one, and let's boost that up. There we go. Awesome. Fire is your favorite. Ooh, but Death is becoming your second? Yeah, Fire. I like my Fire Wizard. I haven't played him in a long time ago. What I like about the Fire stuff is that the spells are really different from the other schools. Especially as you go through them. I mean, all of those damage over time spells are just really, really neat. I think they're neat, at least, anyways. Okay, let's do another balance blade. That way, we got ourselves set. Death is part of life. Yes, death is part of life, for sure, Ricky, for sure. My death guy, he's sitting down at level 11. I'm trying to really learn how to PvP with him. I did my PvP matches this week and got skunked again 3 times. And I was really close on 2 of them. It's just getting kind of hard to find the right combination of cards to get me the win for some reason. Yes, here we go. Ra, Ra, come through for us, Ra. Finish him off on this first shot. Low-level balance is nice to PvP. Is it? That's cool. That's cool. I haven't done a whole lot of... I totally fizzled that, didn't I? Totally fizzled the Raw. That's okay. Yeah. Well, my death guy, I figured I'd do okay with my death guy, but I've just been having a hard time. I've tried lots of different treasure card strategies, got myself some pack gear to give me an extra pip and everything. This fight's getting as close as the last fight. Oh my goodness. Okay. All you do is shield after shield, then TC judge them. Yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah, I bone dragoned a guy, and I thought for sure I'd get him. He just was able to hold off on me because he just kept doing shield after shield, and then he came in with the one-shot hit on me, and it was just like, so depressed. Heck, I wasn't even sure if I was going to release a video this week on that. I'm going to finish putting the video up today. I usually have it out on Wednesdays, but I was just so depressed after those 3 PvPs. I was like, Death School PvP's not going so well. Thank goodness, Ra. Finish him off. Perfect timing. Wow, first stage Warlord on your balance. That's awesome, Ricky. I guess my biggest frustration has not been going to get the treasure cards. I figured that out, which has been okay. I mean, it is what it is. And, I've got good strategies with shields, I think, but it's like when you're sitting down at level 11, and a guy starts off with 3 more pips than you do, it's kind of depressing, It doesn't seem like it's all that fair of a fight, even though you're at the same levels, because the gear disparity is such a big thing. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab that. I need those down there. Ooh, okay. Well, and then there's a water area just after this, too, you know. Okay, let's go to the Talali Long Cave that I wasn't paying attention to. Okay. Oh, and there's a lot of side quests in this area, too, from what I remember. Okay. First stage warlord about tri-shields. Tri-shields. You like the tri-shields. So I was using, the tower shields. You know, I was using tower shields, and they were seeming to work okay. It's just that I can't see. I don't have enough room in my treasure cards. I gotta find a better deck, I guess, or maybe level my character up a few more levels to get a bigger deck. I think that's what I gotta do.
Deal with Ezwa Bad Taste, a Thunderhorn ghoul who has risen from the grave and taken over the mine.
Cool. Let's go do that. Go to the Cave of Bad Taste in Tierra de Brea. Okay. The Cave of Bad Taste. La-da-da-da-da. Let's head up here and see what the Cave of Bad Taste has in for us. So level 15-ish to get the tri-shields. Okay. So that's what you're saying. Okay. So if I go to level... So I'll level my guy up to 15-ish. Get tri-shields. And work it that way. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ricky. That sounds like good advice to me. That sounds like good advice. You know, I'm sitting at like level 11, so I'm at the lower end of my classification.
Try to wash my mouth with your blood.
Oh, that's pleasant. I like that. Wash your mouth with my blood. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We got 2 death guys. Let's go ahead and get the right deck up. That's the right deck. Let's go ahead and get the right shields up. Those are all those guys. Gastions. I think they're deaths, so they're not a good combination. And they're not going to do much anyways. Let's go back over less here for death. Let's do 79 of those, or 105. We'll do these. Okay. Spam the crap out of the shields, and towers works too on top of the tri. Okay. Yeah. Very cool. Sounds like a good strategy. I just gotta get I think I need to level up my guy a little bit more, and give that a shot because it'd be nice. I don't know. I want to win a PvP match at some point. Okay, you know, losing every time kind of starts to wear on you after a while. Okay, let's go ahead and just throw shield up. That's what we're going to do. Very good. We're going to let those pips add up so we can stomp these guys and make them go away. Very, very good. So, hey, if you guys are just joining the stream, hope you guys are having a great day. We do have 2 questions out to everybody who's out there in chat to encourage you guys to hop on in. First question is, what is a strange food combination that you like to eat, that you enjoy? We had a lot of strange ones listed earlier. One of the most interesting ones I thought was like spicy oatmeal with mayo. That was weird. Yeah, tournaments are good practice. I keep hearing that. It's just that whenever I'm actually online to play with them and everything, you know, the tournaments are there's not a tournament running. So thank you, Reverend. I do plan to try to join a tournament and practice on that for sure. Because I think that might help out some too. Yep. And then the second question, guys, is if you could pick any animal and make it the size of a cat, which do you think would be the cutest? And I think right now, bears. Any type of bear is having like the best attention right now on that question, for sure. For sure. Let's go ahead and... Why'd I pass? Dang it. It's every hour on the hour. Okay, so every hour and hour there is a tournament. Oh, cool. We'll try that. Yeah, I noticed that the tournaments have some different rules in there as far as for gaining damage and stuff on them, which I thought was pretty interesting and stuff. Okay, very good. Now, let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, could I kill that one off, maybe? Maybe not. Let's make sure we get them. Okay. Bears, yes, like little black bears or panda bear. That was one of the more interesting choices. So if you shrunk a panda bear down to the size of a cat, it'd be super cute. Oh, yeah, it'd be super cute. So we're talking shrinking them down to the size of a cat. Oh, do you have another choice, Shadow Dragon? Chat is still open for that particular question, for sure. Would love to hear back from you. It's good to see Reverend Hayes back in the chat. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think, you know, I will definitely try a tournament, and I will report to you guys back on Tuesday how my tournament went. as well as I think I'm going to raise my death up to level 15 so I can add some, so I can get a bigger spell deck, add some more things in, and make him a little bit more competitive because I'm getting my butt kicked, and it's almost getting to the point of depression now. Almost getting to the point of depression. Okay, so let's get rid of that guy right there. Let's get rid of the crony. And then we'll take care of the boss. Yeah, very good. Very good. Dragons. Well, dragons would definitely be awesome for sure, you know. I guess I was thinking more like animals we know about and could actually, but yeah, but dragons would be cool, shrunk down to that size. Now, would they be cute? I guess there could be a very cute thing going on with dragons for sure. Definitely not a bad idea. You know, I'm not going to use my saber tooth. I'm going to go ahead and save up for a good judgment hit, because if I can critical judgment, then we can do some major damage to this guy. Are you kidding me? Did you just put a tower shield up? Swear, death guys, killing. That's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So now it's like, okay, what do? Do I just go ahead and leave it there? You know, I mean, it's what choice do I have? Should I just go ahead and power up and then take this? Oh well. Okay, let's just deal with it. Let's just deal with it. Tower shields. Oh, I hate it when bosses just throw tower shields up. Oh my goodness. Real stuff. Oh, kangaroos. That would be cool. A little kangaroo. That'd be pretty neat. See, we just got new kittens at my house, so this has turned into kind of an interesting topic, and they are so adorable. The two kittens we have, they're both about this size. Yeah, about this size. Yeah, probably about as big as my head, but they are so adorable, and they just run around and mess around with stuff the entire time. They play with each other. They're always harassing each other, you know, and they're just fun. Get Pierce TCs to help against tower shields. Pierce TCs for sure. Okay, that could be a good way to go. What should I do? What should I do? I don't really want to kick any of these things. Kick that one. Okay, draw. There we go. Okay, so Pierce TCs against tower shields. Okay. Good. I will definitely do that. That should help some. Okay. Let's get rid of that. I don't really want to use that guy. Let's throw another shield up while I get some pips going. That's what I need to do. I need to bring Neris in. She'll get rid of those tower shields. Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Neris, need you at the front. Neris, come to the front, please. Neris, visitor at the front. Oh my goodness, he's just layering them on now. Aye. Okay. Very good. Guys, thank you for the PvP advice, both Reverend Hayes and Ricky. Thank you much for that. I'm definitely going to apply the things you have said and hopefully get a better shot at this. Now, let's do this right now for right now. Okay. Very good. So, guys, it's a Saturday. Anybody have something planned for the Saturday or for this upcoming week? Summer is in the air. I would love to know what some of your plans are. Are any of you guys outside guys? You like to go down to the beach? Do you go down to the lake? Do you do camping? You know, that's some cool stuff. I believe one of our main guys, Namu, who's often in and out of chat. He just went camping like 2 weeks ago with his family. They had a good old time. So, what's going on with everybody? Anybody doing some fun stuff? Ooh, when they have multiple shields up, Shatter takes them all off, but Pierce takes one off. Okay, so Pierce will take the shield off, and Shatter will take them all off. Nice. Well, I think I need to get a treasure card deck big enough to carry most of those. Oh, I should put a shield up. That's okay. We're good. Well, glad I have my shield up there, didn't I? Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Neris then is going to come back in, and there we go. Negative 45. Certainly not a bad thing. Let's go ahead and put that up. We'll let Neris get rid of his other tower shield. Okay, so he's using a plus 15. Yep. So, pierce and shatter. Okay, now let's go ahead and I'm not getting any attack cards. And I don't want to waste my feints on a sandstorm. Yeah, don't want to waste my feints on a sandstorm. Okay, so very, very good. Yeah, so what do you guys have plans for the Saturday, for summer? Love to hear from you guys. Well, I guess I'll put another one up. Okay, very good. Alrighty. Now, let's see here. Now, we're almost getting ready to third hour, okay? Alrighty, but, you know, it'd be great to have another question out, okay? So, as a teacher, you know, I'm always interested in hearing different people's experiences that are out there, right? Right? And so, one experience I'm going to throw out there, I'd love to hear, what is one of the craziest things you've ever had a teacher do? What is one of the craziest things you've ever had a teacher do in class? You know, I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of crazy stuff, but, you know, what's the craziest thing you've ever had a teacher do in class? Because that's one thing we all share. My goodness, it's like horrible. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put that up, because I'm sure that we will get something that we need here in a second. You know, but there we go. That's another question for the chatters, guys. What is one of the craziest things you have ever seen have had a teacher do in class? What is one of the craziest things you've ever had a teacher do in class? Now, me, myself, I think one of the craziest things, I was back in high school, and I was taking geometry, okay? And we had a coach. He'd been around a long time. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and put this feints up, right? He'd been around a long time. He'd actually flown on choppers during the Vietnam era, and I think he was a medic, you know, but a really neat guy. And he wasn't coaching anymore, but he was teaching our geometry class. And he was a really, really good geometry teacher. I really enjoyed his class. Now, one of the things he was starting to get complaining about is that in American high schools, it always seems like there's some sort of announcement going on that's like interrupting class. And he was getting so ticked about it. Heck, even now, you know, with me teaching, it always seems that there is somebody interrupting class, some announcement that's always either interrupting class or pulling kids out of class for some bizarre reason or not. Well, anyways, that year it just seemed to be going on all the time. So he was getting really, really kind of gripey about the whole thing. And so I was sitting in my biology class. No, it was my chemistry class. I was sitting in my chemistry class down the hall, and we had one hall for our school, and you could actually hear things from outside in the hallway, because most of our teachers had doors open, right? And so we were there having chemistry class, and they started this huge, I mean just absolutely huge call out of just a whole bunch of students to go to the office to go pick something up. They didn't have to do it. They just decided to go this way. And so it was basically taking about 10 minutes out of our class time. And so our chemistry teacher, she wasn't very thrilled. So she was there at the front of class rolling her eyes, and we were just waiting for the students to go out. And one by one, so our students were going out. But then, you know, suddenly we see the principal go walking down the hall, and he ends up pounding on the door and goes, "Hazel, you got to let them come out to pick up their stuff." You know, and Coach Hazel was the coach. Coach Hazel goes, "Nope, sorry, I don't hear you. I think we're having class here. I'm teaching. You know, we got stuff to do. Sorry, nope, don't hear you." And the principal's pounding the door. "Hazel, you gotta let them go pick this stuff up. We need them to have this stuff." "Nope, I don't hear you." And he just kept on going on with geometry class. Yep, and he'd been there forever. So the principal, you know, it was really kind of hilarious to hear that down the hall. And then I remember the next day they started doing it again, and I was actually in the geometry class the next day when they started calling students out again. And it was hilarious because I was sitting there when they started calling students out. I was sitting there with my friend, and we just looked at each other across when they started calling students out, and we were just like, we just had this agreement. I'm not leaving the room. Nope, I'm not leaving the room either. Not me. We're just going to stay here and do our geometry all nice not. Now, they never fired him. He worked there for years, but what they eventually did is they eventually put him into a teaching role that he was not going to enjoy. He really enjoyed teaching Algebra 2 and geometry, but the principal eventually got back at him and put him into a teaching role that he was not very happy with. So eventually he retired, but he was a really good teacher. Probably the very best math teacher I ever had, for sure. Okay, well, I would much rather do a judgment attack, okay, let's go ahead and do Availing Hands. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a heal. And then what we'll do is hopefully we'll get a judgment, and we'll go ahead and get everything back up. Okay, very, very good. So that was one of the craziest things I saw a teacher do. Basically told the principal to go away. You know, I'm busy teaching class. Get out. You know, you're just distracting. You're just a big distraction. Go away. That was a pretty amazing day in our school. So it was kind of funny. Sifnisk, mind if I help questing? Are you on level, or are you going to try to carry me, Sifnisk? I don't mind questing with somebody who's about on level with me, give or take a few levels. That's perfectly fine. But I really don't want a carry. Does that make sense? Not that I don't like carries. Carries can be very, very helpful at sometimes. It's just that oh my goodness. Oh, threw up a tower shield. I'm sorry. Yeah, a little depressed now that he threw up a tower. He threw up 2 tower shields. Oh my goodness. No, so Sifnisk, if you have a wizard that's kind of close level, for sure, I'll quest with you the entire time. But if you're just bringing in like 130 or 110 level guy, that's probably going to carry me through the fights. I'd prefer not. It so ticks me. Oh my goodness. I was saving that up, and then he freaking puts a tower shield in front of me. I am so gripey grump. Okay, that's why these fights take so long. Tower shields of all the freaking things. Okay, no problem at all. But so happy that you're in chat and everything. Very happy to see you. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day today, and having a great time playing some Wizard101. Well, I'm glad I have that death shield up. Yep, didn't help him that much, did it? Okay, what if it's a Max Storm? Really, any Max character. I mean, if I was just grinding they only spam bolts. Oh, yeah, Max Storms. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Max Storms. Those are kind of terrible. Yeah. Oh, jeez, I'm killing myself here. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's save up some pips, and I guess we'll just have to wheedle them away little, but they only spam bolts. Oh no. Well, you know, one of the things I really like about questing and playing in Wizard101. Some of the things I really enjoy and why I keep coming back to the game over and over is, again, I'm not like a speed player or anything. I don't try to get through the game as fast as I can. What I do is I really enjoy the strategies of trying to win out. I like the feeling of beating out bosses and stuff like that. I mean, it's very rare where I want to carry. Sometimes some things are just so hard you got to have a carry in there. But in most cases, especially what I'm finding with my balanced character, is I can handle those. And the toughest fights are the fights when you're like stacked up against 3 or more bosses. Those are the ones that I definitely seek help for and try to go into it that way. Not that I possibly couldn't affect it, but usually I die pretty. It's a hard time fighting against 3 or 4 bosses, or 3 or 4 anything, especially if you're getting hit every single time, and it takes time for you to take up your pips. So that's the challenge. Now, if I was, I need to bring Neris back. Yeah, let's bring Neris back. Neris was doing good. Now, if I was if I was farming something, like if I was farming Tartarus, let's say for Kronos or something, and somebody wants to come in and carry, I'm all for that, because that's just grinding, you know, and anything that makes the grinding go faster, like a good carry, I love that. That's good, especially if they don't mind. I mean, you know, especially if they don't mind, because, you know, I play the game because I want to have fun, and I I want to enjoy it. And if I'm just like rushing from fight to fight without being able to land a hit or strategize or attack the opponents, especially like in my regular quests or my side quests, it takes the fun out of the game for me, you know. So that's just kind of my thing. That's kind of my thing, you know. But I do take the friend codes and everything, because there are times where I'd love to play with you guys, and at some point, you know, I will get this guy maxed out, and then we can go ahead and have some real fun. We can go do some gauntlets. We can go ahead and go do some farming for some of that high-end gear, which would be kind of cool. Okay, so for sure, not unhappy with any of that. Let's go ahead and get. Let's just go ahead and heal myself up while I'm waiting for more pips and stuff. Okay. And Neris there, she's going to take care of those tower shields. Huh, interesting. Okay. Very cool. Awesome. But very good. Okay, so guys, we are now officially on the 3rd hour. And I believe the 3rd hour question I gave out to you guys a little bit earlier. What was your craziest, most interesting thing you ever saw a teacher do in class? I would love to hear about it. What was the craziest or most interesting thing you've seen a teacher do in class? Tell me about it. It could be cool, you know? Now, I know what some of my students would say, you know, if they were talking to me. They'd probably say, well, you know, when Mr. Arpin, you know, blew up the gummy bears, you know. I like doing that, like for chemical equations, like for when we're doing chemical reactions in class. I like to do a few demonstrations. It is junior high, right? So, I mean, there's only so many things I can pull off in junior high. And one of the things I like to do in my class is we do what we call the screaming gummy bear experiment. Now, I don't know if you know this, but it's a pretty common experiment that a lot of chemistry teachers like to do, but I enjoy it a lot because it's a lot of fun. One, you take yourself a gummy bear. Sorry, adjusting my seating. My leg was getting a little odd there. Okay, so let me tell you about the gummy bear experience. And I do frown when people taking videos, but the flaming gummy bear, or should I say the screaming gummy bear. So what you do is you take a test tube, just a regular size test tube. I prefer the ones that are Pyrex so that they can take some heat, because we are going to add some heat to the process. We take a test tube, and then what we do is we go ahead and get ourselves what I call an oxidizer, okay? Something like sodium oxide or potassium oxide. Those are both great. I'm not going to tell you where to get them, but they're a lot of fun. Now, usually you get it in its crystal form, so it's like, it kind of looks like salt crystals or large sugar crystals. You get it in this crystal form, and what you do is you take about a teaspoon of it and put it in the bottom of the test tube. So you got a test tube and you got this stuff right in the bottom. Now, an oxidizer is a really, really cool stuff. You find oxidizers in all sorts of things that cause stuff to have really fun chemical reactions. Now, chemical reaction is when you take two substances, and when they combine, they form something else. Now, chemical reaction, you have to have 2 of 5 pieces of evidence for it to be a chemical reaction, okay? So, for instance, common pieces of evidence that you actually have a chemical reaction going on is, 1, it does some sort of, it's either exothermic or endothermic. That means it releases heat or it draws in heat, so there's a temperature change. Light production, it actually creates its own light, okay, without being lit on fire or anything. It actually creates its own light. Another thing that you're looking for a chemical reaction is some sort of, you can look for an odor change. A color change is a really big sign of a chemical reaction, as well as a formation of a gas. Another good sign of a chemical reaction. So what I do is I use this experiment to show off different signs of a chemical reaction. So what we do is we take that oxidizer, we put a little bit in the bottom of a test tube, and the test tube we have holding up by a test tube holder, because the test tube's going to get really hot and you don't want to be anywhere near it. Now, what we need to do, though, is we need to take those crystals and we need to put them in liquid form. So I usually take out my torch and I heat the bottom of the test tube, and those crystals, they kind of melt like sugar crystals would, so you get a liquid of oxidizers. You know, it kind of looks like like water, like sugar water. It's just clear and very nice, and it's just warm. So we melt those crystals. Yes, let's go ahead and put this one because we do want a critical. Okay, so now once you got this liquid in the bottom of the test tube, you take your gummy bear. Now, what is a gummy bear made out of? Well, a gummy bear is probably mostly what we call glucose, which is sugar. Okay, now sugar. When you eat sugar, you get a lot of energy, right, guys? So when you have this sugar in there, what it does is when your body metabolizes sugar, it releases energy, and that's why you feel like you have an energy. So that's why they call you, if you eat like a candy bar or something, you can get a sugar rush, and you can have a ton of energy. So what I do is we'll take these gummy bears, and then we will drop it in the test tube. Now, this gummy bear has a lot of energy inside it. You don't realize how much energy is actually inside a gummy bear, and how you can use it. So let's go ahead and hit him with that, and let's see if we can't get a critical with our saber tooth here and get a nice big hit off this guy. Are you kidding me? Are you? Sorry. He just threw a tower shield in front of my guy that I just got a critical off of, so it doesn't mean anything now. Okay, anyways, going back. Jeez. Okay, so what we're looking for is if we drop this gummy bear into this liquid, are we going to have a chemical reaction? And boy, ever do you have a chemical reaction. What happens, that gummy bear starts moving around because what's happening now is the oxidizer is starting to break apart the bonds inside the gummy bear. So all of that energy in those glucose molecules is being released by this oxidizer. It's all getting released really fast because there's plenty of oxidizer and there's this much gummy bear. And so what happens, that gummy bear starts lighting up because it starts producing light. Boom. It starts smoking. We get smoke. It starts getting really hot because we got a temperature change. It also begins to turn black because guess what? It's releasing all that carbon. And what color is carbon, everybody? Carbon is black. So it starts releasing all this carbon out into the area, and the gummy bear is just bouncing in there. It's screaming because all this gas is trying to release out really fast through this test tube, and sometimes the gummy bear just explodes out of the test tube. The kids really like that when that happens. So that's funny stuff. That's one of the things, and I've actually gotten some of it on. I actually got some gummy bear in my head one year. That was kind of crazy. It was a little warm, wasn't too bad, but it was hot. Yeah, it was pretty hot. So, yeah, that's probably one of the craziest things I've ever done in class is, and I do that experiment every year because it's a lot of fun. The students really enjoy it. They get off seeing all that. They don't, Mr. Arpin blew up a gummy bear. And, yeah, I've done that before. It's a lot of fun. So that's like one of the craziest things I've done in class. That's one of my stories of crazy class stuff, for sure. Now we get Judgment. Judgment, I'm so glad you came back to play with us. Let's see here. Well, should we go ahead and do it? No, we'll pass, and we'll try to set it up for another big hit. Very, very good. So, now earlier, question number one we had is, what was the strange food combinations? And one of my favorite chatters, Zenga, threw out there that he likes spicy oatmeal with, what do you call that stuff? Oh, yes, with mayonnaise. And of course, to me, that's kind of like, huh? Mayonnaise. I'm not a big mayonnaise person. So that was an example of an earlier question. Oh, okay, Shadow Dragon. The only real experiment you can remember was making ice cream with 2 bags. Oh, yes. Our 7th graders do that one a lot. And I think they actually do it in elementary school, too. I don't know. That's okay. That one shows off how quickly you can get crystals to form. It's a state change, because by getting those crystals to form quickly within the cream, then that shows how you can change the texture and the physical state of something, which in this case happens to be ice cream. Yeah, that's a good one, Shadow Dragon. I don't do that one. I like to do stuff, flash and bang stuff. Like, have you ever had a teacher take a piece of sodium? Sodium is a metal. If you know sodium on the periodic table is on the far left side. And sodium is in the group of elements that are the most reactive elements that we know. Okay, and they are all right there on the far left side of the table. Now, what I like to do is I like to take that sodium. Okay, we need to hit before he does. Should I do a judgment? This is like 1275, or should I do? Yeah, we'll do judgment, okay? Well, anyways, what I like to do is I like to take this take sodium. And sodium is so reactive. When you cut, and it's a super soft metal, so it is a metal, so it's super shiny. When you cut it in half, you can see the shiny part of the metal. Okay, and you can cut it in half with your, actually you can like squeeze it in half with your fingers. But if you can take a butter knife, cut it in half, and inside you can see the shiny part of the metal. Now if you take just a little tiny bit and put it in water, it starts to have an instant chemical reaction. Because what sodium will do, pure sodium will do, is when you drop sodium in water, what that sodium starts to do in the water is it starts to break the bonds of the hydrogen and the oxygen in the water. And so it starts releasing hydrogen gas really, really fast. So that sodium, when you drop it in the water, is releasing hydrogen gas really, really fast. Yes, you should. That was kind of horrible wanting to use me for your teeth, okay? Let's collect the gold ingots. Now, as that sodium's moving around in the water, releasing really, really, really fast, what it can do, because it's releasing hydrogen gas. Now, hydrogen is probably one of the most reactive elements on the periodic table. It just needs a little spark and it will pop and blow really, really loud. So if you've got enough hydrogen build up into that, into wherever you have that water, right above the sodium, and a spark happens, usually that sodium will blow right out. In fact, I've actually seen sodium strong enough that it'll actually blow out a glass blow up a glass jar. Pretty cool. I don't put that much in because it's more fun just to watch and see it blow up out of the glass. But that's another example of a chemical reaction. And we're having a state change. We're having gas production, light production, possibly. You know, and the sodium is like releasing gas so quick. The sodium is actually really not touching the water. It's on a layer of gas as it floats across that water. Those are some cool things you can check out on YouTube if you never had those experiments in class. They are a lot of fun, and those are things I do in my class. I like to do stuff that they haven't seen before. Okay, well, we got to find the pyramid. Oh, Pitch Black Lake. Here we go. Finish the key. Good.
Good luck with that. My sister controls.
She's unreasonable. Nice.
Chaozu and I have not spoken since our father died.
Nice.
We'll
Okay.
have 2 strong arms
Very
and
good.
green shields into taking you to
Okay, so now let's go to the green shields and let's see if we can. Let's take them on. Let's go ahead and change our deck back because we got to do some melee fighting. Okay. Oh yes, the long Azteca fight. So let's go down to the green shields because I think the green shields are down over here. There they are, and they are life. Very, very good. Okay, let's beat up some green shields so that we can talk to her. I like the way the spikes come out. Cool designs here. Yep. So that's some of the stuff I've done in class, and some of the stuff I enjoy doing in my class. And I know some of my students would call me crazy because I do stuff like that. So, you know, would love to hear your crazy teacher story if you have any crazy teacher stories. I've given you a couple of mine, things that I do and things that I've seen. So those are out there. Also, if you guys want to talk about some crazy food combinations that you really, really like, I'm interested. What do you like? We had a guy earlier that loves anything with mashed potatoes. You know, so he would put pickles in mashed potatoes. And it's like, why? We had another guy that likes to take ghost pepper bacon and put it with anything. So I guess he would dip it in chocolate, you know. A lot of people do stuff like that. It's fascinating stuff to me. So if there's a food combination you think that's crazy, that other people think crazy, you really, really like, I'd love to hear about it here in the chat. Chat is wide open for you guys. Hop on at any point. So glad to see as many of you guys here today, and hopefully you're having a great afternoon and great Saturday afternoon. I'm having a fantastic day myself. Okay, so alrighty. Well, we are just not getting any of those. We're not getting any of my vengeance. So let's throw another balance blade up and then vengeance. So yeah, so my strategy right now, if we want to talk some Wizard 101 strategy, I've been focusing on getting the best critical rating I can with my character, and the strategy's been going really well. Like, for instance, I was going over earlier in the game how I had went ahead and picked up, I went ahead and gone through Tartarus a few times over the last couple days and picked up the Hades staff, the Hades helmet, and the Hades boots, which helped raise my critical percentage from a 31% to a 47%. That's a huge increase. And then when you use Vengeance on top of that, I'm getting a 67% critical attack when I have Vengeance on. And I'll tell you what, that really changes the game pretty much because it allows you to get bigger hits much quicker. And yeah, sometimes that they will actually block those criticals, but especially like in Azteca, it's still a really viable strategy and works really, really well. Now, I've heard once you get past Chrysalis, the critical strategy is a little bit harder because you get critical blocks all the time. But right now, I think I'm a big proponent of the critical strategy, especially in these earlier high-level dungeons, because it really helps you knock out your opponents a lot quicker, which I'm finding to be very, very important. Very good. Let's go ahead and throw some Vengeance up, and we'll be able to sandstorm these guys out of the way, and hopefully we'll be able to move on to the next part of the quest pretty quick here. Well, it looks like we won't get to the mountain yet, because we got to finish out Tierra de Brea down here, and we have to go down to the lake. Yeah, we have to go down in Moon Lake, I think is what they called it, or Pitch Black Lake, right, where the Moon Temple is. Yeah, so we still have a few more quests to do. It always amazes me how much I forget since I haven't been through these dungeons for a while, you know, how much longer they are. And yeah, Azteca, boy, it takes some time. There are several sections of it that I haven't gotten to yet. I am excited about Chrysalis, but Chrysalis is a very long world. It's like 2 worlds popped together. So I know that that's going to be a good series. Now, we're already on episode number 7 right now here in Azteca, and it looks like we'll at least go to maybe 8 or even 9. So, yeah, Azteca is going to be the longest world we've been in yet to this point. I'm glad it's pretty because, whew, it's taken a while to get through. There we go. Let's get our bounce blade up, and let's get these guys taken care of so we can knock them out. Now, I'm very happy to see everybody who's here today, and thank you very much for joining us in chat. Chat is wide open, so you can hop in anytime you want. There are a couple questions I like to throw out to help encourage chat, especially to people who are just new to the stream. And of course, lurkers are always welcome as well. Very good. Now, if you're not familiar with me, I do have a YouTube channel. I've actually been doing YouTube a lot longer than I've been streaming, so I kind of do them both. And if you kind of like the content, if you like the stuff, or if you like Minecraft content, I would highly suggest you check out my YouTube channel, Kimmy Say Gaming at YouTube. I have a lot of fun with it. And there's another way to see some of my videos, my Let's Plays and stuff, if you haven't, or if you like the content and you want to get a chance to engage in it a little bit more. If you do watch a video, subscribe and hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot as I try to grow that channel so I can make even better content and get better at this. Very good. Raw, you are doing the job, throwing the critical out. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, with that Vengeance up, I actually get a 67% critical rating. That means 2 out of every 3 of my hits is a critical when I have that up. So that's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Not quite 100% critical, but it's definitely almost there. Almost there.
True green skirt is over there. She's the one wearing the green skirt. I think that would be obvious.
Okay, very good. Okay, there she is. Chao Chu, green skirt.
Stranger, why do you come here? My brother sent you? I have trouble believing that. We don't talk. Not since
Oh,
Father
well, that's
died.
unfortunate. You should make up with him.
Father did not leave a last will in Codex, so there was no proper division of his land.
Oh, it's only
Now
land.
they took the gold mine, even though I want it. So I took the Greenstone Riverbank, even though he wants it.
Oh, you should trade. Okay, well, nobody's going to listen to some old wizard. Okay, very good. So let's go talk to Tiali. A long cave. Very good. Ooh, don't want to get in a fight yet. Back around the corner. Awesome, yeah. So, yep, that's some of my stuff that gets going on. If you like the stream, I do stream 4 times a week. I stream Wizard101 here on Sundays and on Tuesdays, and I stream Minecraft Let's Play both on Sundays, and Fridays. I'm sorry, Wizard101 Saturdays, Tuesdays, Minecraft Fridays, Sundays. Yes.
What was I to do?
Schedule is in my schedule there. I do stick with it really well, unless I'm so sick I can't stream, and then I'll try to make up a stream later.
Maybe you can find some.
Ooh, very good.
I don't mean an actual tomb, but the spot where he died.
Okay.
He was
Killed by feeding ground venomous
Quetzals.
So we have to go do some Quetzal cleaning. We have to go ahead and get rid of some Quetzals. Okay. Well, step by step, we're going to get down there, and we are going to get to the Mirror Lake. Very good. Okay. There we go. Defeat Venomous Quetzals. Okay, Venomous Quetzals. We're in it to win it. Let's do this thing. Okay. Very good. I like it when I get a fairly good mix right off the bat. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Reverend Hayes, add my TFC if you want some help. I'll add it in there. I'm doing pretty good right now, but I'm going to definitely add you in for sure. Okay, let's see. Control C. Fantastic. So has your Saturday been going good, Reverend? My Saturday. There we go. Kind of hard to do that when you have the fight. Yep. Oh, you didn't have to jump right in. Oh, is that one of your guys there? Very cool. Okay, let's knock out those guys. Very good. Awesome. Now, if you're close to my level, Reverend Hayes, you're absolutely welcome to hop in and play some Wiz, for sure. I'm just trying to... Who's that just hopped in? Very cool. There's Reverend Hayes right there. Jack, Troll Spear. Guess somebody else got themselves pulled into my fight. Well, that's okay, because I haven't criticaled or anything yet. Let's go ahead and knock out a few of these things. Don't need those. Okay. Just need a blade and a crit, and then we're good with this. Very good. Bringing out the Forest Lord again. That's 2 in a row now. Very good. Wow. This stream has just flown by today. You guys have been awesome. Great chat in the stream today. I appreciate everybody who's been here. In fact, let me just take a moment. I want to throw out a big thanks to new followers today. Ricky for a new follower, and Neppy-chan for the new follow today. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And I do want to say thank you to all my subscribers who have supported the stream. You guys are fantabulous. Yeah, that's a great word. I love that word. Great. Fantabulous. Well, let's go ahead and throw Vengeance up, and we'll try to critical it anyways, okay? Very good. Very nice. One of the cool designs were these Quetzal designs when they added these snakes in. I thought they did a really good job on them. So every time I see a Quetzal, I'm thinking, oh, that's so cool looking, the way they got the wings and the whole snakiness part of it. Now, wouldn't that be crazy, a flying snake? That's tantamount to swimming spiders, isn't it? Swimming spiders. Shadow Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Awesome. Flying snakes. Yep. I think the only thing scarier than flying snakes are swimming spiders. I don't know. Not as scary. Flying spiders. You know, some spiders fly. They will actually create a web, and the wind will catch their webs, and they will fly. It's kind of crazy stuff there, isn't it? Okay, well, let's just go ahead and raw them. We're going to have to do 2 hits anyways. Yep, crazy, crazy, crazy. Flying spiders. Would you believe that? Kind of nuts. There you go, Kieran. Nice job. Okay, now if we can get a critical off this, we'll be flying pretty good. Nice, good. It won't kill them, but it'll knock them both down quite heavily, so we could probably sandstorm them and finish them off here. And do we get how much do we get? 2944. 2944. That's nice. We only got about another 800 or 900 points of damage left to do them, and we'll get them taken out. There you go. Go, Rock, go. And, you know, I've been noticing as I've been playing, there are a lot of what do you call it? Oh yeah, of myth bosses in this area. A lot of myth bosses for some reason. Kind of interesting. Do I think I can have enough? If I critical the sandstorm, it'll kill him. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can get another critical. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Go, sandstorm, go. Very good. Very good. Oh yeah, I'm not going to forget. Thanks, Rick, for hanging in there. Awesome. Ooh, check that guy out. Yeah. I like the trees. The tree ants. I love the designs of the tree ants and stuff in there. Very, very cool. Okay, and it looks like there's Reverend Hayes bouncing on his pogo stick there. Jack Troll Spear. Very nice. Okay, I guess that didn't kill him. Or I fizzled. No problem. I'll raw them, and raw will seal the deal. There we go, and... Ooh. They're healing themselves. I love life opponents. Don't you love life opponents? Jeez. Healing each other, dragging the fight out. Oh, you got the new armor mounts? That's cool. That is cool. Very nice. I saw them advertising that one. That's pretty neat mount. Pretty neat mount. I kind of like the whole, anime vibe it has with it. Pretty neat. Oh, you got the motorcycle mount too. Yeah, so we got Reverend over there flexing his mounts. Very nice. Very nice. And another one goes down. There we go. And another one. Very, very nice. Very good. So, let's see here. Now, is that all the Quetzals I need?
The venomous Quetzals flee into that cave. Perhaps they might have brought their prey inside?
Okay, well, looks like we got a boss fight. Let me go ahead and pick up a few more of these right here. And let's go in and let's see what the Quetzals have in store for me in here. Okay. Very, very good. Yeah, come on in, Jack. If it looks too easy, don't get involved. But, Okay, just a couple life Quetzals. Okay, very good. Let me change my deck. And boom, we are ready to rock and roll. Okay, very good. La Hifa Quetzal. La Hefa. La Hefa? Yeah, we'll say La Hefa Quetzal and the Venomous Quetzal. Not so bad. So they got like a Quetzal queen over there. They're using the life. Oh, that's yeah. So is that I think that's a life spell, and then I think it's a hit all spell too. I think that's like the only. That's a second hit all life spell. Very good. Awesome. Okay, so we are now going into the last 40 minutes of stream, so hope everybody who is hanging out has had a good time. I've been having a great time with you guys. Thanks a lot to all my new followers, Shadow Dragon, Ricky, and Nappy Chan. Thank you guys for hopping in and doing a follow today. I appreciate it. I want to thank the subs as well. Once again, I do stream 4 times a week. So I stream on Mondays. I stream on Sundays, which is Minecraft. Fridays, which is Minecraft. Thursdays, which is Wizard101, like what you're watching right now. And I also stream on Saturday mornings, okay, which is also my other Wizard101 stream. Very good. Now, of course, schedules are always subject to change because of real life and everything. This is my kind of like my summer schedule right now that I'm running on. Now, when school starts up, I'll probably have to adjust the times because, I may not be able to do afternoons as quick as not and stuff. That happens. But we're still waiting to see what our school board is going to say as far as schedule. Though in my district, we're not quite sure exactly how they want to approach it yet. So it should be pretty interesting because, we're all kind of waiting to see what is going to be the final say on everything. Okay, so we got a totally OP Jack Troll Spear in the house right here. Oh. Death with death. Excuse me. Had a little bit of sinus issues right there for a moment. Okay, so just to review, if you're in chat and you want to get to talking, chat is wide open. Love to see anybody who wants to be involved in chat. I do have 3 questions that we've been focusing on in chat as far as I like to have like a question of the hour type of thing going on. And for instance, the first hour's question was, what bizarre combination of food do you really, really like, but you think people will look at you strange for eating? And we've got all sorts of things from French fries in your ice cream to spicy mayo in your, spicy mayo in your oatmeal. I still don't get that one, but that's okay. Okay, so, yep, have had a bunch of that. You know, I just noticed I don't have the King Arthur spell. So do balance guys not get the King Arthur spell? Did I miss a quest in Avalon to get the King Arthur spell? Because I never got the King Arthur spell. Kind of disappointed in that. Okay, well anyways, let's go ahead and throw Vengeance up here. And we're going to take out at least one of the Quetzals, you know. So yeah, I don't think I ever got the King Arthur spell for my balance guy. So maybe balance characters don't get a King Arthur spell. I know all the elemental ones and the spirit ones get a King Arthur spell, but I didn't get a King Arthur spell. I feel kind of left out now. I need to look that up if I get a King Arthur spell or not. That's very fascinating. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and... yeah, I can kill her. I can kill that one off. There you go. One down. Nice. King Arthur is later. Okay, so King Arthur is later. Okay, so you don't get that spell for a little later. Okay, I couldn't remember in what sequence it shows up. I couldn't remember. You got mine here before the end? Okay, so if I do get it, it's going to be right around this area. Okay, that's good. That's good. I just couldn't remember what sequence you got that spell or not. You know. All I know is I don't have it yet. I don't have it yet. And I can remember, like, the only character, my only wizard that has it is my Storm Wizard sitting at level 98. And and it's been so long since I picked up the spell, I really have no idea when I got that spell at all. So let's go ahead and we'll just feint him up a little bit. A life dinosaur spell. I forgot about this dinosaur spell. It's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty good that you're going to do 800 or 900 points and then do a damage over time on top of it. That's a pretty powerful spell for life. Okay. Oh, it's after it. It is after Azteca. Okay, no problem. Well, thanks for the input. I appreciate it, Shadow King. I didn't have the time to go ahead and do the research on it. Yes. Okay. I've almost got a hit ready to finish this guy off. La Jefa getting in on some hits there. Very good. Okay. Very nice. Awesome. So, second question we had is if there was any animal that you could shrink down to the size of a... what do you call it? To the size of a cat, a regular cat, which do you think would be the cutest animal you could do that with? And so that was second question. So if you guys want to join in on the second question chat, we've had that going all second hour and would love to hear from you guys. Now, the third hour question was all about teachers. What was the craziest thing or most interesting thing you had a teacher do ever in class? What was the craziest thing, or I'd even take most interesting thing that your teacher has done in class? Oh, I didn't finish her off. Okay. Nice. Well, Scarecrow will. Okay. Very, very good. It's fine. You played this game too many times. Yeah, I played through it quite a bit. I just since they've added the new arcs and the level 130, I haven't played it that much to get my characters up to those max levels yet. So pretty much Chrysalis on is all brand new content for me. So it's going to be exciting to go through it because I haven't played through it with any other wizards yet. So that's another one of the reasons why I want to take a wizard from max to nothing in here. Okay, so now let's go search his nest. Very good.
You search through the nest and
Very
find
nice.
spikehorn trappings.
Uh-huh.
These must have belonged to Talali
And
Chalchu's
Chalchu's father. Very good.
You find a folded paper.
Hey, we found
It's
his
some
last
kind
will
of
and codex.
Last will and codex. It says Talali Long Cave should
Uh-huh.
have the greenstone riverbank.
Very good.
And Chalchu Greenskirt should get the gold mine.
Very nice. What's this here? Oh, trade. Yes. Okay, so let's see here. Throwing me some Shatter, some Pierce. Very nice. Except this is not the best wizard for this. We should be trading this for with my Death Wizard, Jack. Because this guy is not my PvP guy. My Death Wizard's my PvP guy. So, I'm going to... Yeah, Empower does sell for a lot, but I'm not... if there's a way I could trade it down to my other character, because I don't really need the gold. Okay. Awesome, I'll take it. They're all good spells, for sure. All good spells. Thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate it. Okay, Well, let's go talk to Tilali Long Cave. That's awesome. Very, very much appreciated. Okay, let's go this way and up. Up, 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 up. Okay. And around the corner and over here. There we are. He's going to be very happy to see this will and codex. Wow, scrap iron of all things. Okay.
You actually found a last will?
Oh, yeah.
Codex.
Just for you.
Fantastico. Go
Okay.
and tell my sister, Chowchu Greenskirt, we both have... She is welcome to the gold mine. Well, I'll be happy to take over the Greenstone Riverbank.
This is fantastic. Look at those guys panning for gold down there. I don't think I ever noticed that. I know they've been there the entire time. I don't think I ever noticed that they were actually just panning for greenstone. That's pretty cool. Okay. There it is. There is Chowchu Green Skirt. Talk to me, Chowchu.
You found Father's last will and
Yep.
codex.
Who would have thought?
Excellent. Tell my brother I'll move into... What's that? You need some
Okay.
greenstones?
Here we go.
Of course. Here, have a handful.
Thank goodness I didn't have to go into some other cave to go get those greenstones. Okay, now let's go talk to Lolly Long Cave, and hopefully we will get down to the Pitch Black Lake. Is it Pitch Black? Yeah, I think it's Pitch Black Lake is where we're going to next. Okay, Talali, talk to me.
How did she take the news?
Excellent.
Excelente.
He's happy now. Very good.
You have been good to us, outsider.
Very
You
nice.
need to melt the gold down to make your new pyramid. Why don't you use our forge? Go use it and make what you need.
Nice. Here's hoping the forge is not sitting behind a trap or anything. I can actually just walk up and use it. Crossing my fingers now. This is where Wizard like dashes your hopes. Oh yes, yes, the forge is usable. Nice.
Under Lady
Woo,
Zinzin's
nice.
direction,
Woo, got some
you melt the
gold.
down,
We're melting some
then
gold
form it into a
down.
Pyramid key. You add the green stones and let it amongst your myriad.
Very good.
skills,
Okay,
you're
so-
not a half bad jewelry maker either.
Yes, I got all the skills. I can make some jewelry. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, okay. Let's talk to Zen Zen, and hopefully she'll give us the way of it.
Excellent job.
Okay.
The pyramid key looks beautiful.
Nice, but it is hollow.
It is hollow.
We gotta
We
enchant
need
it.
to enchant
Okay.
it before it will unlock the berry. We can enchant
Okay.
it with a powerful
Azure
relic
Moonstone,
known
Terrible
as the
Monster,
Azure Moonstone.
Chipakli. Okay.
We need to find out where Sipakli lairs. Go and collect some frogs as bait from the bank of the Blackwater.
Okay. Let's go back down to the black water. Isn't that great? I'm a river of black water. That can't be healthy. No, can't be healthy at all. Sorry. Or had to get some more. Okay. Let's grab ourselves some frogs. I see them. I see some frogs. I see 4 frogs. There's 1 frog. There's 2 frog. And let's zip around the corner here and get the other frogs. There we go. Oh, we don't even have to go that far. There's a frog right here. Come on, let me get the frog. There's a frog. Nice. Stoop. And a frog right here. Nice. Now let's go talk to Zen Zen again. Zooming up to the boss. Very nice. Okay. Let's go talk to her. And she's going to tell us who we have to fight, because I'm sure we have to fight somebody. Okay.
Those will do.
Nice.
There are any
Sprinkle
number
cupcakes.
of caves
Ooh.
Sipakli could be hiding in. Go place some bait in front of each one. We'll see what happens.
I gotta go place bait. Okay. My goodness. Okay, so let's go find out where this one's hiding. Okay, it's obviously down this way since we got the arrow pointing us down here. Oh, and there's Kathleen Wilder, the novelist. You know, makes a reference to the Romancing the Stone movie and the Jewel of the Nile movie. That's Wizard101's first. Nope, not that one. Okay, let's go try this one. There we go. And let's go put... Okay, so beta cave entrance. Another one. Okay, one more. Nice. Oh, I have to go all the way back to Zenzen? Aye. Okay, let's zip back up there. I mean, aren't we supposed to, like, seen something so we know which one to go in? No, we have to go talk to Zenzen. And then with her wisdom, she'll be able to tell us exactly which cave we must go into. I bet she'll be one of the ones with the dungeon on it, which is fine. It's just fine. Yep, absolutely fine for me. There we go. Zen Zen, talk to me.
You placed the bait?
Yes, I
Good
did.
job.
Very good.
We've waited long enough.
Check the caves.
And see if Sipacli has taken any of the bait. Let me know.
Yeah, I think I would love it if you could trade treasure cards to other wizards in your school. I wish you could put treasure cards in your share bank. I would love that. It would probably cause more problems than it would help, but I would love that if that was an option. Is to just trade treasure cards. I would love that. Unfortunately, you can't do it. You know, that was one of the things that's always been a hallmark of the game. Is that stone? Yes, that's stone. Never leave stone behind. Okay, come on, let's go to the cave. It's probably the last cave over here. And
at this cave entrance,
the frog has been taken. Poor little froggy. I have to go back to... okay. My goodness, I have to walk all the way back again. Okay, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. This is like the third time. Okay. Yeah. And she's way at the top, too. It's not like she's at the bottom. You can if you have another account. That's a good point, Ricky. And I've done it with my daughter. She has an account, and so we'll trade through her.
Now we know.
Yep.
No,
That's a good point, Ricky. That's a good point.
We must fashion a proper war challenge to let him know you want to duel.
And give
to
him time to prepare his deadliest spells.
It's
Okay.
just the way things are done. For the war challenge, we are going to need a
Shield, a fan, and an Atlatl Speedle.
Let's deal with the shield first. Find Washtek Great Shield and ask for his great shell.
I couldn't just go in and fight them. I have to, gather. Oh, my goodness. This game.
Jess?
Yes.
What do you want? You want my shield for a war challenge?
Yes, let's do this.
You have the courage.
Yes, I've got the
face
courage.
1,000 teeth. You'll find them littered about the Quetzal feeding grounds.
Okay,
What do you
teeth.
think if you can
Since
collect
2012?
a
That's
handful of
awesome, Ricky. I've been playing since 2008.
Trust in your
That's a long time for either way. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so let's get the right deck up. Nice. So I gotta collect Chapaklik Tooth. Let's see here. They're scattered about. Where would they be? Obviously not up here, so let's go downstairs. Let's find these teeth. Gotta find 3 teeth. At least it's not a fight, right? There we go. Oh, look, Kathleen Wilder's quest is up now. I'm just going to go ahead and take it just because I'd rather have it sitting as a side quest. And if I just happen to fight the things that she needs me to fight, then that kind of allows me to double dip. Of course, they're all in the middle. Let's go for the ones that aren't in the middle first. Okay. There we go. There's another tooth over there. Very good. That's a good point. I haven't thought about that, Ricky. I guess I could always get another account. Oh, you know what? And it wouldn't have to. It could be a free account too. Oh, I'm thinking now because I wouldn't have to be a membership account. I could actually just make a second account and use that to trade TC cards, unless I ever wanted to make a second membership account. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Sorry, that just occurred to me. I wouldn't have to make like a full-on membership account to do that. What was that dog doing there? Oh, are you talking about Kathleen Wilder? She's a novelist, and she's been making stories about all the South America stuff. Yeah, I'm just picking up her side quest. Okay. So yeah, we met her earlier in one of the forests, and now she's here. If you ever watched Romancing the Stone, that's where that character comes from. She was a main character in an old adventure movie called Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile.
A sign of courage.
Yes.
Of course, Zapatli has hundreds, and here's
Okay.
my great share.
Thank you.
Lady Zenzen 7-star guides you?
Yes.
It's rare to see an avian. Take the great shell shield to Lady Zenzen.
Ah,
Whoever you are making this war
very
challenge
good.
for
Very
will surely
good.
tremble in anticipation.
Yep, but that's on the dog. And I like pointing out pop culture references here in Wizard101 because they're so fun.
got the
And that was
great
one of them
shell
right there.
shield.
The
It
Kathleen
will be
Wilder from a
perfect
great
for
movie
our
in the
war
80s.
challenge.
Yes.
For the next part of our war challenge,
Finely crafted
we
addle-addle.
need a
Okay.
finely crafted addle-addle. Ask Otomi Farspike if he can help us craft one.
Sounds good. Let's go talk to him so we can get an addle-addle going on. Addle-addles are pretty cool, you know. Let's see here. Where did I see an addle-addle used? Yeah, late game quests. Yeah, late game side quests. Yes. Yep. Oh, questing 2 accounts helps out because you don't really need help in boss fights as much. That's a way to do it. I don't think I'll ever do that, but that's another good point, Rick. You never thought of that.
Me, I might fling a spear at you.
That's a good point.
Need a
Very good
carved
point, Ricky.
addle-addle? Yes, I could do that, but I need a fine piece of wood and my tools. If you can find a good solid piece of petrified
Zeke
wood,
UFO.
that is
Nice.
essential. You'll need to search, but just as important, the gold frills took my carving tools. Can you get them back for me?
Okay, so petrified wood in Tierra de Brea. Let's find that petrified wood. Thank you, Reverend, for the flying saucer there. You got your bounds supporting your death. That's a pretty good pair there, Ricky. That's a great. I don't hadn't even thought of that. That thought never occurred. I guess mainly because then I'd have to go ahead and make sure I'd have to be running 2 computers at the same time. That could be interesting, you know. Okay, petrified wood. Do I see any petrified wood? Not here. Is there petrified wood down here? No, this is just the way down, right? Okay, maybe the top. Petrified wood. Oh, petrified wood. Where is the petrified wood? Okay. Very nice. No, you can do it on the same PC? Just 2 monitors? Yeah. I guess I could then. That's something to think about. I think I'll definitely do it just to get some TC trading going on. Maybe send some TCs down to my death guy who could use them. Reverend Hayes. Yeah, that's what you do? Huh, it never occurred to me to do that. Yeah, you can do it. Well, yeah, you could do it on the same monitor. It'd just be easier if they were separate monitors. There's some petrified wood. I want you. And I want you. Oh, defeat gold frill spikes. Okay, gold frill spike horn for his carving tools. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah. I just never tried running it with a different thing. That's interesting. You know, I just don't. That stuff doesn't occur to me. Just doesn't occur to me. Very cool. Okay. Nice, guys. Thank you. That is some great advice. I can easily trade treasure cards with my guys now. I just got to go ahead and make another account up. Oh, so you use a free-to-play level 10 to farm pet snacks and mounts in gauntlets? Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never really run any of the gauntlets. Never have done those. So, use a free play level 10 to farm pet snacks and mounts in gauntlets. Okay. I need to run a gauntlet. That sounds like fun, especially if you can get mounts in them and pet snacks. Yep. So, you garden for mega snacks? Nice. I have most of them if you want to try them out sometime. Yeah, I might have to. You know. So you can run a level 10 through a gauntlet, or I thought the gauntlets were all high level, or do they level down to where your character is? I thought gauntlets were all pretty much high level things. See, I'm not that familiar with the gauntlets, so I'm not so I don't know that much about them. Oh, it's level based. So gauntlets are level based. That's interesting. Lowest level of the party. So if you bring a level 10 in, and you go in with like 3 other high level guys, you can like just raise it pretty quick. That's interesting. Nice. That is interesting. Very cool. Well, that seems like a good reason to buy a gauntlet. It doesn't affect the drop rates. Just the level rates. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. That actually seems worth investing to have a gauntlet. Because then you could farm that for like you said, mounts and snacks. I mean, I just farm for mega snacks all the time anyways. And I got quite a few mega snacks for my pets. I just got to do some training. Been kind of lazy in training recently. In fact, the other pets that I was trying to train with this guy, I started getting some stuff I didn't like, so I was like, oh well. So, like, my favorite pet still is my battle eagle. Kind of a critical / blade pet. Yeah, critical damage blade pet. Not super damage, but I get some damage. Some critical and blades. Yep, very cool. Okay, good. Man, I have learned some interesting things on how to approach the game in some ways I have never tried before. I like that. That's very, very good. Okay. In the Winterbane Gauntlet, you can reset a fight to farm Mega Snacks, and it's super easy. Just need 2 accounts. That's neat. Okay, let's go. What? I still have to defeat... I thought we had 3 of them in there. Okay, so got to fight them again. It didn't give me the 3rd one. Okay, well that's cool. I need to sit down. I need to look at the gauntlets, see how much they cost, see if I want to buy some. That'd be fun to check them out. Okay, very cool. Well, pass now. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Reverend Hayes. That is awesome. I mean, there's a lot of things I know, but there's a lot of things about different ways to approach the game. Because I don't, because crowns, I don't really like spending a lot of crowns. Basically, what I use crowns for is like magma peas, or in this case, I did buy some packs for my death character just so he could get a better wand that would give him a power pip and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I want you to see my garden. You have a pretty nice garden, Ricky? I bet you have a pretty awesome garden. Me, I'm kind of like, not so great at the gardens, but I still garden. Yeah, I have like 3 gardens going with 3 of my wizards on a regular basis, and that's how I run them primarily. Okay. Guess I must have got stunned or something, or I fizzled. Anyways, since you have me added, you can use my house whenever and use mine through the house pavilion at the Commons. Okay, that's awesome, Reverend. Thank you very much. You can use your house whenever. Nice. It's nothing much. I get plenty of Mega Snacks. Yeah, me too. I have tons of potatoes and what do you call those things? Yeah, magma peas. That's what I primarily farm. And I have a whole bunch of things that I also farm level 8 snacks too. So I got several things I get level 8 snacks, like the fish on a vine. You can get level 8 snacks out of those. The evil Helven ears, or whatever they're called, I can get level 8 snacks out of those guys too. So those aren't bad, not bad at all. And then if I have low end snacks, I usually just feed those to my pets to get their happiness up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Raw, you didn't finish them off. Okay. You stack your plants too. Yeah, that's one thing that I've been meaning to do, but every time I decide to do it, I get busy doing something else. So I need to get in there. I want to buy some more magma peas and stack my plants. I think that'd be worth it. Fish on a vine is good for Tempest. Yeah, I got a ton of Tempest TCs. Yep. I got a ton of Tempest TCs. Good for Decathlon. Yeah, that would be a good card for Decathlon. Mm-hmm. You're right, Reverend. That is a good card for Decathlon. I hadn't thought about that. I just haven't run a lot of Decathlons, so that's I think I played around with the life one a little bit, but I didn't really run it enough to get very far. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Statue base, you need 1 for stacking plots. Oh, a statue base? Okay. Interesting. I thought you could... can you do it with boxes too, I think? Interesting. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I heard about that. I just have never done it yet. You do small plots with those. Okay, so small plots with boxes, statue base with large plots, yeah. Statue base lets you do it with the large plots? Okay, very good, very good. And there we go. Let's go ahead and talk with Otami. And maybe we'll get the Addle Addle. Come on, Otami. I need you to build me an Addle Addle. Oh, is it this way? Yes, sirree, yes, sirree. And I think he's right over here. Yes, there he is. There's Otami, not Otami, Otami. Okay.
Good. Now let me see what I can do for you.
Tell me what you can do for me.
You stand back and watch Otomi chip away.
Ah,
at the rock
yes,
like
yes,
wood.
yes.
It's quite remarkable.
Nice
He
weapon,
carves
very
out a
nice.
There, will this do? Glad
Yes.
you like it. Take it to Zen 7-star.
Of course. Now, maybe we got everything we need to go ahead and challenge this Chipulco. Yeah. Yep. We're going to take him down, no matter how many teeth he has. Okay, ladies, Zen. Nice.
Gorgeous workmanship.
Thank you. I think it worked out good.
A golden fan as another part of the formal
Oh, my
war
goodness.
challenge. It
Okay.
symbolizes the wind. Do you think you can convince Talali Longcave to part with one?
I think I can go ask him, and maybe, just maybe, he won't send me out on some bizarre quest to do that. Okay, somebody just gave me a gift. That's very, very kind of him. Let's go ahead and open it up on screen before we talk to Talali. Okay. Ooh, Professor's Horde Pack. These are pretty cool. Thank you, Reverend. Let's see, anything neat in here? You never know. Death Troll. Those are cool. I like the way that treasure card looks there. Very cool. And it looks like I got a Zeal Staff. Very cool. Okay. Let's open the second one, too. See what else we got. Uh-oh. Over backpack limit. Okay. So we'll wait for that one. Okay. I got a staff. Yeah. How is that staff? It's a pretty cool staff. It's a life staff. Very nice. Pretty nice. And you got the Maycast. And I also got... What else did I get? I also got the Dahlia Smoldering Hairdo. Oh, yes. I've got one of those on one of my other characters. The Smoldering Hairdo.
Have one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Good
stitch,
work.
for sure.
It's the last bit of gold I can give away before my sister moves in here.
That's awesome. Okay, thank you so much. And I gotta, get, in fact, let's just do that right now. Backpack. Let's go ahead and, let's see, what is getting filled up here? Probably here. Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, let's do a quick sell, maybe. Black, no cape. Yes. No vest. No armor. Yep, don't need those three things, okay? Yes, sell those for... Okay, anything else in here? Let's do a quick sell on a few of these things. Black Butterfly, yep. And the Storm Owl, yes. Okay, now let's see what the other Horde pack's going to give us. It's fun opening these packs online. These are kind of cool. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, all sorts of things popping up. Okay, so, ooh, I got a mount. Nice. 7-day mount. Symbol, a balance symbol. That's nice. Okay. So, that's pretty cool. Let's equip the mount. Let's enjoy the mount. Oh, wait a second. I didn't mean to put the hat on. Okay. Cyrus' skullcap's pretty cool, but it's not as good as my Hades helm at the moment. So, let's go there. But, mounts. Let's see here. Very cool. That's a neat mount. Boy, I wish I could get it for more than 7 days. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, Reverend Hayes. That was very, very kind of you. I appreciate the gifts there. Very cool. Okay. Awesome. Let's go around the corner here and talk to Zen, and maybe we can go ahead and do this fight before I'm done for the day.
That was easy.
Yes, it was easy.
We need to properly anoint the gold fan before it can become part of the war challenge. You're
Okay.
going to need some venom from the venomous
Oh, my
Quetzal.
goodness.
You can get it by... When you have the venom, carefully apply...
Yes, of
Once
course.
you've done it, meet me by Sepakli's cave.
Okay, let's go ahead and get those Quetzals, and let's go ahead and finish this one boss before we are finished. Yeah, that's a good stitch, the hair. I also got the wild hair, too, that I was thinking about stitching, too. Because the wild hair looks pretty cool. I'm about ready to change. Because I don't know if I like the horn helmet all that much. Whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, love this mount. Okay. Oops. Yes, I want to fight these guys. Come back to me. There we are. Very good. So let's get the poison. Let's meet Zen Zen. Okay? Let's get the poison and meet Zen Zen. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Okay? Nice. There we go. Very good. Very, very good. The wand is good to stitch too. Okay. Use it before with your scanner. I'll check it out. We'll see what it looks like. It's nice to have a unique look to your character. I like that, and that's what a lot of packs will give you that too. Okay. Very, very good. Yeah, that's neat. Thank you so much, Reverend. That's very kind of you. I do. That's a cool outfit. I like the whole skull, or should I say the death school symbol in front of it. I think that's pretty neat. It's a neat outfit. I like the cape too. That cape's cool. Okay, here we go. We have a Ra ready. Let's just go ahead and hit him with Ra and see what happens. Maybe we'll get a critical. If we get a critical, then all games are off. Very nice. Very good. Thank you, everybody who's been stopping in and hanging out on the stream today. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon. Me, I'm getting close to the end. I think we're going to have one big boss fight left after this, guys. I think we'll go ahead and do that on stream. And then, oh, really? You blocked the critical. The chess piece is from Beast Moon. Oh, that's cool. So you got the chess piece from doing the Beast Moon stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking about trying out the Beast Moon. I think you're the first person I've run into who's done the Beast Moon and the Gauntlet and the and the Gauntlet stuff. That's cool. And I think the Decathlon too. Yeah, they're really fun. Okay, very nice. I just always get busy doing side quests or something else, or I'm playing Minecraft. That's my other big deal. Is during my game time I jump between two of them, which actually works really well for me. It helps me not get bored of either game because I'm working both of them quite a bit. So yeah, you can farm Pixie TCs from them, so it's good for trading. Oh, nice. Get those Pixie TCs. Yeah, I know those life guys love those the Pixie. Very happy with that. Well. That guy escaped the critical. I heard that happens a lot more in later worlds, is that they will block the criticals. So that's something to think about too. What's going on? Nick back in the chat. I'm having fun. I'm playing some Wizard101. What's up with you? Worth 80 in powers, which is worth that is a lot. That is a lot. So there's room for huge profit. You're right about that. Yep. Okay, I see that, Reverend. Oh, you know what? Just having a good old time trying to get through some of Azteca. So maybe next stream we'll finish Azteca, or at least the stream after. I'm thinking we might be going into like maybe 8 or 9 streams to finish this world, which is interesting. Didn't think it would take that long, but it's becoming the longest one so far. Now, Chrysalis. Chrysalis, that's going to be a long one right there. I already know it. I already know it deep in my bones. Chrysalis is going to be a long one. Good. Okay, there we go. Nice. Fantastic. So as we're getting closer to the end of the stream, I do want to make a shout out to Shadow Dragon, Ricky, and Nepi-chan for follows today. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And I do want to put a shout out to all my subs. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. You guys are awesome. Chrysalis is painful. Yeah, it's long. I mean, I think one of the things I'm excited about it is I've only barely gone through like about half a Chrysalis. Okay, let's talk to Zen Zen. So that means I still have quite a bit. So most of it's new content for me. So I'm really looking forward to doing it. No problems.
Excellent job collecting all the
It's taken me a while.
for the wall
I understand,
challenge.
Nick. Absolutely.
It will impress him and show him Sepakli is going to know a big fight is coming. Once you defeat him, remember,
Okay.
you need to take
The Azure Moonstone, okay?
You need that to I'll see you here when you've won.
Okay, so we're going to do one more boss fight, and then we are probably going to call it for the stream. So let's go ahead and hop in here. We're going to take on the Chipakli's cave. I don't remember him being that tough, but it's been a while. It's been a while. I really don't remember him being that tough. Yeah, I fully expect Chrysalis to take a while.
To be taller.
Oh, it's a croc.
It
Look.
poisons the spirit. Let me help you strike it from your heart.
You're in the wrong world, Chipakli. Let's get my right deck on. Bam. There we go. And yes, okay, very good. Okay. Very nice. So we're going to take down Chipakli and the New Moon Priest. Fantastic. Yeah, get that bone dragon out before I hop into the fight. That works for me. Very cool. Awesome. Very good. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and yeah, let's just go ahead and get Raw up and going. That's not a bad choice. We'll throw a hex on one of these guys. Very nice. Well, Nick, what have you been up to today? Anything fun? Anything exciting going on? Yeah, thank God for 4 monitors. You know, my video card can take a few more monitors. I just haven't convinced myself to spend the money on any more monitors, because I could probably add another 2 more monitors, which that actually might be useful, considering I'm already just kind of getting cramped a little bit in my studio space right now. But yeah, 2 more monitors would actually be kind of useful now that I think about it. See, I run an ultra-wide monitor, and then I have a smaller 20-inch monitor to my right that I use for stats and for videos sometimes when I'm just hanging out, playing games and watching some shows while I'm grinding. He can use the USB slots for monitors too. I got GTX 1080. I got so many monitor slots on that thing. I haven't even come close to using them all. I think it has like 6 monitor slots when I include all the other ones. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. I just have to use the display ports. Like right now, I'm just using the DisplayPort thing hasn't been working with my one monitor. That's a DisplayPort monitor, so I use the HDMI instead. And then I've been having a little trouble with my what do you call it? Oh, wait a second. I think oh, that's okay. I've been having a little trouble with my with my DisplayPort. So I'm thinking if I get another monitor that won't have trouble with the DisplayPort, then I'll probably be okay. But for some reason, this monitor just has always had trouble with the DisplayPort since I've had it installed. You know. Yeah, so I use the DVI port. Yeah, I use the DVI port for my smaller monitor because my smaller monitor doesn't have a DisplayPort or an HDMI. Yeah. But yeah, it's a great card. The card has not even balked at anything that I've run it on. Most of the games that I play, at least, they don't have any trouble at all. That was nice. Good hit there. Good hit there. Very good. We just have one more guy to finish off here. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to put the feint back on there. That way, in case somebody hits it, they get a nice big shot out of him. Very good. Awesome. So, oh, you got a 1050 Ti? Those are good cards. Those are good cards. They can do quite well. Yeah, a couple years ago, so I built this computer 2 years ago, mainly so that I could start making content and doing a variety of things. So I use it a lot for YouTube because I do a lot of content on YouTube. And then probably about 6 months into my content creation, I started messing around with streaming, you know, and really it was in March this year that I really decided I want to push streaming. I want to do a lot of streaming and see if I can build a nice big community. And it's been a great experience now since March. I've had so much fun meeting new people like you guys, and it's been awesome. So thanks to everybody who's stopping in and chatting in the streams and hanging out and having a good time. Hopefully you're having a good time. You lurkers out there, hopefully you're enjoying yourselves. I've been having a great time, so been fantastic for me. Okay, so yeah, there we go. I love Katzenstein's Monster. That's a great spell. Trying to stun me, I see. Okay, no problem. Oh, that's a cheat if there wasn't ever a cheat. Sorry about, just had to go ahead and hydrate myself. Well, good. So just as a reminder, everybody's still out there on stream. I do stream 4 times a week, so twice with my wizard, Kieran Sandhammer, and we're taking him from 0 to max. So it's been a very exciting thing. Plus, I also stream my Minecraft Let's Play. I do that twice a week on Fridays and Saturdays. And you guys are welcome to do that. It's a invitation SMP server, whitelisted. But we have tons of fun. We just started really working on our shopping district so that we can sell the different things we gather to each other or trade them, So having a lot of fun with that too. Nice. Well, that guy's done. King Arthur is in the house. Very nice. Well, there you go. There you go. I often wondered about that spell. I mean, it's a cool spell and everything, but a lot of schools already have a spell that pretty much sits in that same range already. It's just a little bit different. Winged Tooth Boots. A little bit different. Kind of cool. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's get that Azure
You
Zoom
found
in.
the Azure Moonstone folded. How else do you expect to fit half this stuff into your pack?
Yeah, funny stuff. Ooh, Chipakli's chest. Yeah, I don't think I need any of his gear. And I don't think there's anything else hiding in here. Nope. Okay, let's head on out then. And there we go. But unfortunately, you put one of those spells in my deck usually. Oh yeah, for sure. Very cool. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today. I've got some things to take care of on Saturday, things around the house. My wife has a whole list of things that she likes to keep me busy with. But man, it's been awesome to have everybody in chat today. I want to do one more shout out to my new followers today, Shadow Dragon, Ricky, and Nepi-chan. Thank you for the new follows today. And I also want to do a shout out to all of my subscribers, those who are here and those who haven't made this chat. I hope you guys have a great Saturday and enjoy yourselves and get ready for the week. If you like any of what we're doing here, thanks Ricky for hopping in. If you like any of my content and you enjoy it, I suggest you also check out my YouTube channel. Would love for you guys to be subscribers there as well. And you can see stream replays as well as all my original Let's Play content as well. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are killer. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And Ricky was there as well. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Very nice.